You're about to watch another exciting episode of the Dungeon Run, but did you know that you can actually be part of the adventure? Tune in live on Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and you can make your voice heard and help determine the fate of our adventurers. Hope to see you there.
We're live!
Oh my goodness!
Guys, I think we see this every week, but we have got a live table with us tonight. Welcome to the Dungeon Run. We know we're a day late than usual, and we thank you for being patient with us. With the COVID surge at the moment, we needed a little bit of time to be extra safe, just because people have been traveling. But we couldn't be more excited to be back around the table with you for this chapter, this next chapter of the Stormborn / Moonborn series.
Until we figure out what we're going to call
ourselves. Until they figure out what
Yeah.
they're going to call themselves.
Was it Kevin? Kyle?
Seems
Kyle.
like it's an interesting,
Kyle.
an interesting problem that other groups.
That's a recurring problem on this show.
Who knew? But I also want to say thank you, everyone, for the well wishes. As I was out sick, I do appreciate all of that and all of your concerns. Thank you so much, friends, for being worried about me. It's very nice. Reminder: next week is the premiere of our new adventure, all set in the Feywild.
Woo-woo!
The Broken Ring will join DM Rachel Seeley for a 6-episode mini-campaign with a stellar cast, including our returning heroes, Jessica Lynn Parsons, and Jared Jared Check, excuse me.
Oh my gosh,
Jared
so
Check.
many J's.
So many J's.
And we also announced today that joining us at the table for the first time will be the incredible Nwadaway, thank you. Iffy Nwadaway and the magical Christoph Vischer.
Correct.
From Cantrip Candles. And we've got one more special spot open left. And we wanted to save it for tonight. So, announcing right now, last but certainly not least, joining the cast of The Broken Ring will be the one and only incredible Josephine McAdam. Now, why might Josephine be, joining and playing a character in the Feywild? I have no idea. It's an excellent question.
I snuck in there.
You'll just have to watch to find out.
It's just me as Josephine.
It's
in the
just Josephine the
Feywild.
character, right?
Josephine is from the Feywild.
Yeah,
this
that's
makes sense, actually.
This is I'm very excited. It's we've moved into chapters now, and this is our first time where we really get to show the connections of all the work that we've been doing. So I'm very excited to
Can't wait.
people at the table. Sponsors, good sir.
Yes, indeed. As always, we are so lucky to be working with awesome places like Die Hard Dice. Beautiful dice trays, accessories for all occasions. If you're looking for the perfect dice to match your new character, guaranteed Die Hard Dice will have the answer. An awesome selection, whether it's polymer, metal, glow-in-the-dark dice, so much more. And remember, they got free shipping on $30 or more orders. Use code Dungeon Run for 10% off right now. Thank you for the extra gesturing. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, with our lovely people at World Anvil, built by world builders for world builders. I mean, I've been missing this the whole time. Whether it's D&D, Pathfinder, Vampire the Masquerade, or your own system, create interactive maps, historical timelines, family trees, everything you ever need to bring your TTRPG campaign to the next level. Use the code Dungeon Run for 40% off a yearly subscription. And Ron, I'm just going to throw this at you right now. I forgot to talk to you about it before the show.
Okay.
We really need to start uploading our lore into our own world end.
Yes, we do. That is one of the things I'll be doing in the next 6 weeks.
Yes, you do.
One of the things I'll be working on. A variety of things I'll be working on in the next 6 weeks. But that's definitely one of them.
There's definitely been requests for it in the Discord of just
For
sort of
sure.
like, we've got this lovely partnership with World Anvil, and we got all this world and this lore.
So much world.
I mean, just imagine just going around, because they've got the interactive maps of Mechas and Toss.
And remember, I've been talking about having lore keepers as part of our interactivity. So all of that is coming. It's a lot to handle as one person. So now that I have the time, that's when now we will see some movement in that direction. So I'm very excited.
We'll get you help. We'll be helping along with that, of course.
Yeah.
Also, Patreon.com. Have they seen the wigs yet? Has Sean shown people the wigs on the other side of the table tonight? They're different, but God, they're gorgeous.
They are different.
What's up? Hey, I don't know if we're on, but we're on now.
I think the red light means
that means on.
Wait, what? The red light?
The red light now means yes. I know.
Yeah.
The older cameras didn't have red lights. These ones
They
do.
do
I
mean
didn't
that.
know.
They do mean that.
Oh God, Sean! Oh God! So
Like
many
we said,
angles.
got a table tonight. Yeah.
Anyway, patreon.com/thedungeonrun makes our show possible. Go there. It is the best place for extra bonus content, supporting the show, doing so many amazing things, whether it's Short Rest, the Dungeon Cooldown. I just ran another Patreon exclusive D&D game this past weekend for, I'm always going to forget, it was Kitty Scritches, it was Just Jules, Braba, and last but not least, it was Jim Whitted. It was such an awesome table. They all play like the sweetest characters in the party, and they were all kind of like thrown to the front lines in a very fascinating character way.
Was it like you go?
You go, no, I go. I couldn't.
There was a lot of I don't want to, and then there was more combat than I expected, to be honest. I was like, okay, I guess I guess I have to hit Just Jules' character. This guy's really evil. He has to do this. That was one of those sad moments as a DM. It happened.
It is,
anyway, patreon.com/thedungeonrun. Kari and I did the cooldown this week and had a lovely time. We talked a little bit about Taylor Swift.
A little bit. I'm obsessed with these baby scissors.
Kari found these baby scissors right before the show, and it's been
Mine now.
nuts. Also, you can get the VOD of last week's game of For the Queen exclusively on Patreon, or if you're a subscriber here on Twitch, you can watch it here as well. But we're leaving that exclusive to our patrons and our Twitch subscribers for now. It was a lot of fun. Omar, Katie, Jessica were amazing. We had a lot of fun at the table last week, so check that out right now, patrons. Also, we're an interactive show, but I'll let Ron talk about that.
Yes, as Morgan indicated, we are an interactive show. You can, as you probably know, and if you don't, you can use our custom Twitch extension, which you can find as an overlay to this show, as well as a link in our regular chat.
Stop looking at us.
A link in our regular chat.
Here, do you need some scissors?
You want to
No.
I'm just gonna cut your hair.
So sorry.
Or a link in our regular chat if you would like to purchase advantages or disadvantages for players and the DM. We also have a system called the Force of Light and Force of Shadow system. So you can purchase either a glimpse or a burst of each of these elemental forces and cause specific larger forces to go off in the world. It's another way for you to have more interactivity and impact in the world around you. Now we are in a special sort of intermediary flashback. So anything that comes in this episode will be saved and harnessed at the beginning of our next chapter for our main crew. And I am happy to announce that launching with the Broken Ring will be its own Force of Light and Force of Shadow tiers that you will be able to get in and impact. And also, hopefully, write cards for as well, as we love for you to interact in that way as well. Send us some of your Force card submissions. You can do so at thedungeonrun.tv/ I believe Force cards. It's a main heading there, so you can.
It's easy enough to find once you're on the website.
Easy, definitely. So, one of the perks of our Patreons at the higher levels, is you get some bursts and advantages and things to use during each month. So, another reason to join our Patreon. Before I begin, thank you, Angel Devilson, for the Mote of Nature.
No.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Burst of Light.
Burst
Still doing it.
of Light. I am. We haven't updated it yet. I apologize. Burst of Light. So thank you so much, Angel Devilson, for your Burst of Light.
We're fine.
All right.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine? Everything's
The
good.
wigs are almost too good.
We are merged in mind and spirit. That's what's happening.
Jeremy.
This is like the
Indeed.
weirdest Twilight Zone episode.
So with that, I think, Sean, you can take us into the past.
Take us away.
In the heartbeats of our last session, a tale of magic, wonder, and unease unfurled. Within the astral clutches of the Grand Dragon, Zozezaraz, our brave assembly, comprised of KoKo Aldershadow, Cristobal de la Cruz, who is absent tonight, Valcorio Lunaris,
Where are you?
Octavius Boxcutter, and Rhea Stone, signaled their readiness. What was their goal? To tread upon the soil of Val's ancient grounds, the Tri-Cities of the Isles of the Mechas. As they savored their final moments of calm and rest, suddenly the fabric of reality rippled beneath them. Unexpectedly, after a jaunt through time and space of the planisphere, they found themselves spectral witnesses to the actions of a quaint family of magic users embroiled in a task of grave importance. The mandate was given to this Maria von Trapp-esque artifact field team, arriving in a letter. Its words were a mixture of honor and urgency. The once glorious city of Aurelius, shrouded in magic and legacy, faced an unseen cataclysm. With each passing day, the magic that coursed through its veins grew volatile, spilling chaos upon the streets. 10 years passed, the mysterious storm had appeared as a harbinger of the magic's fracturing essence. The city's hope lay in a dormant ley line near Salubria Gloria, which had begun to exhibit signs of unpredictable activity before all communication was lost. The family's mission is to uncover the mysteries of this awakening and discern the source of the city's predicament, returning with any evidence at all costs. The journey saw its fair shares of enigma and mishap. A wagon met a fiery doom, while horses, once the faithful steeds of our protagonist, lay in smoldering ruin. Yet a peculiar sight took hold among the ashen aftermath. A meadow of deer, one of which lay captive in an unseen magical force. The family's attempt to understand it spiraled into a hunt, with the deer's last moments meeting the precision of Pap-Pap's crossbow. But as the fabric of magic wavered, Alessandra faced its unpredictable wrath. A once lustrous mane vanished, leaving her bereft of her hair in a sizzling flash. The family, always practical, took from the deer remnants as evidence one bloody leg.
Yeah, that's right.
And a bottle of ashes tinged with the scent of corruption.
Yeah.
An eerie encounter soon ensued as both the family and the sun's setting rays hit the entrance archway of Salubria Gloria. A soldier, his visage marred by illness and terror, approached. Each step he took was a dance with torment. Sweat painting paths of fear on his ashen skin. A haunting phrase from his lips, quivering with dread, emerged, repeating in a chorus of desperation. Noxerimith Provencola, he uttered, repeating it as if possessed. Noxerimith Provencola, until his armored form crumpled to the ground at Maddie's feet. That chilling mantra, Noxerimith Provencola, lingers, echoing as we dive back into our adventure.
Hey, old man. Hey, it's okay.
Oh, God.
Literally,
Oh,
I mean,
God.
no.
All right, keep your calm.
I'm panicking.
Everyone breathe. Hey, give him some room. Hey, you're with us. Hey, am I able to tell what's wrong with him?
Make a medicine check for me.
Maddie's got this. Y'all just need to stay calm, stay professional.
Yeah, I'm
this
so
is what
calm.
we're here
But
for.
I'm so calm. He said some words I don't understand. I'm so calm about it.
Oh, there are lots of words you don't understand, okay?
There are so many.
Nothing has
It
changed.
stresses me out every time. Every time.
I missed that class.
17. Yeah, let me pull this up. I have it down here.
I love this too.
So much.
He's clearly not just fatigued.
Yeah.
His skin is pallid and slick with sweat, almost as if the sweat itself is iridescent.
Oh.
His breath is ragged and uneven.
Oh, like that.
His lips seem to move. Even when he's not speaking, it seems that he is mouthing these same words. And as you get closer and he crumples, it's now just a whisper. Upon closer inspection, it's clear that his condition is alarming. The eyes are glazed over. Okay. They are also iridescent, shimmering.
Like oily?
Almost like a level of oil in his eye, as if they've been glazed over by some thin layer of oil. Yep. His veins bulge noticeably, especially around his neck. Okay. And they seem to be pulsing. You can almost see the heartbeat, but it's irregular. It's not a normal rhythm. And it's almost as if something is trying to break free.
Okay.
Maddie, can you help him?
Is he wearing armor?
He is. He's
okay. I'm trying to take his armor off.
Okay, make a history check for this.
help Maddie. Help Maddie.
Are we?
He's dirty 20.
Yeah, I mean, you're a cleric,
I got it.
so you understand how heavy armor works.
Yeah.
As he's taking this armor off, all of you roll history for me.
Okay. Also, can I roll something additional after?
Absolutely, of course.
Okay. So, these dice. Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Otto, you have advantage from City Racing Girl.
Thank you, City Racing Girl. History.
Rhea, you have advantage from City Racing Girl.
City Racing Girl, so nice meeting you.
That's right.
And KoKo, you also have advantage from City Racing Girl.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh boy.
23.
23?
11.
Damn.
11.
Smart.
8.
I did worse in history than you did.
Sandra.
No, it's okay. We had tutors. And
You recognize that the armor that he's wearing is the old armor that Mechis soldiers wore in the war.
Yeah,
it seems battered and bented a long time ago, at least more than 10 years now. Bented, it doesn't seem well kept, and there are pieces missing, so it's very easy for Maddie to sort of start removing that.
He himself is older.
He is older.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah.
About the same age as Pat Pat.
Okay.
Where did he come from again?
He was sort of leaning against there's an entry archway to Salubria Glora, and as you came around the corner and saw the sights of it, he sort of started walking towards you and stumbling in your direction.
So his iridescent sweat is really freaking me out, and I think unconsciously I'm kind of panicking, and I'm going to cast magical awareness.
Okay.
And that is a special skill I have,
Yeah.
so I could discern what spell or what school of magic this is.
Okay.
Go get it. Go get it.
Okay, so you cast that.
I bet it's an accident.
Yeah,
It's not
sure. And make an Arcana check for me.
Great.
You'll get advantage because of your magical awareness as the wild magic barbarian you are.
I just have to say that I, Josephine, spent so much time picking out these spells. I'm so excited to be a spellcaster, and there's no amount of wild magic that's going to stop me from casting all of them.
It's gonna be all fireballs.
You see, you're used to all the schools of magic, and what you heard Alessandra say last time about recognizing a school of magic that she doesn't know, you also seem to recognize the school of... You get an aura. It's an aura sort of blackness around him, but there is no...
Is there a guttural feeling? Because thing is, I don't know a lot
Not
of
good.
stuff. I didn't go to school.
Yeah, it would be like seeing Ebola and being like, okay, not a good. No, this is not good.
Jeremy,
We're not good.
Jeremy, what do you see?
No, it's bad. Like
what flavor bad?
So the inside of a chimney.
Yeah.
It's like
Root
black.
beer gummy bear.
Black. It's like dark stuff.
But like inside a Pap's kind of chimney.
As you're looking
he
at
doesn't
him,
clean it.
as you're looking at him, and Maddie is pulling off this armor. On the inside of the armor, it is covered in a sticky substance that he pulls off.
Similar to the
Strings, and it's similar to
the deer.
Similar to the deer,
The doe.
in that it's black and dark, but also iridescent in color. And as you pull it away, some of his skin is removed.
All right,
definitely
be careful.
stop.
Yes.
It's not clean.
I stop, and I'm trying not to make any direct contact if I'm still
Absolutely,
in that state.
and make a con saving throw. And what you see is that skin, as he starts to pull away and realize what's happening, the underneath layer there is also very iridescent, almost like oil.
No,
Jeremy,
And
why
there
didn't he wash under there?
no, I think he's cursed.
A visible miasma that he seems to be breathing out.
You said miasma.
All right, back up. All right,
17.
both of you.
I said miasma.
I don't like it.
You are able, because you're a cleric and you're being careful here, you're able to sort of save yourself before you touch any of this clearly bodily fluid that you do not want to touch.
Are you able to talk?
No, Surena.
Yes, I heard you.
All
yes.
right, keep your distance, sir.
You get an idea that he's suffering some sort of madness.
A break.
So we need to like
Maddie, just leave. I don't think there's anything. Do you know how to fix this?
I mean, I don't.
We cannot be risking ourselves right here. We are here for a specific mission.
Yeah, you'll be fine, man. No, you'll be fine.
I don't
Is
think
there
you'll be
anything
fine.
of
You'll be fine.
words that sounds like a language I've ever heard?
That would be Arcana.
Yeah, the Nuxer.
The goggles that I
Can I
have,
also
because I
do-
have some cool goggles.
You do, but they don't go over your ears.
I wish I could
Right,
go.
they're for specifically visually
Visually.
looking
And
at
I say to
things.
you, I'm also like.
And as you have these goggles on, you
I
see
can
sort of what
negative.
Jeremy is describing to you.
I would also like to roll for Arcana.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyone can. Anyone
This,
can.
he's wearing armor. This armor's from the Mechas War. I don't know where this guy came from.
All right, let's see if we understand it. Any advantages?
Val, you have one from Angel Devilson.
Angel.
Incredible.
Do I have any?
That you are straight roll as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
Both you and KoKo.
18.
Or you and
Hey, oh, honey.
We studied.
It's
Dirty
a
one.
dirty one, so it's not exactly
It's
a
a
crit.
dirty one.
It's a dirty
You're
one.
pretty sure, Laramie, that this guy is just real drunk.
I think
He's just real drunk.
I think he's been just,
But he's sticky.
It is not drinking. It's not
Noxerimith
alcohol.
Provencala sounds.
like a beverage.
It sounds like draconic, but there's some changes to the vernacular of the words that are unfamiliar to you.
This sounds like ancient draconic.
All right.
Right?
I don't speak that.
I don't know. We had a drink one time that sounded a lot like.
No,
this
you're not
name.
supposed to tell them that we
Sorry,
had a drink.
nothing. We
We're
didn't do
21 as
anything
of today.
All right. Focus. Focus.
Should we put him out of his misery? I know that's real harsh, but like he's suffering.
I mean, well, can you save him?
Well, can you save
What,
him?
is he gonna
Matthias,
spread?
do something. You're so magical.
Everybody back up. Everybody back up.
You're so
Matthias,
bossy.
darling, if he's gonna spread this, we've got to keep this contained.
As you look around, you notice there doesn't seem to be anyone else
was gonna
around.
say-
The town is right there, and you can see the wisp of smoke. Actually, I have a description for you.
This is Matthias.
I mean, how long is he gonna last? He doesn't look so good.
But also, to Alessandra's point, we can't let it spread, so maybe we should just put him in the hole. I know that's like maybe not so nice, but
Here,
like,
I'll start
we could
digging.
we should just start digging a hole.
Jeremy and Jeremy
You know what?
just start digging.
Just keep him busy.
digging
Yes.
a
Just
hole.
start
Digging a hole.
Bury him alive.
no.
No, just keep him in there.
Okay, fine.
Y'all dig a hole.
Yeah,
That's good
we're
for
gonna
you.
bury it.
Sounds
We'll
great.
He'll just be in a little indentation in the ground, so he can just be there for a little bit.
It's like a bed.
yeah, of dirt,
But like in
a
the
dirt
earth.
bed
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
for his dirt.
Hey, Laramie, Jeremy, roll d20s for me, please.
Okay, all right.
And yes, I did not tell
Oh
you
my
exactly
gosh.
what to add.
Any
Just roll
advantages?
d20. Straight rolls, as far as I'm concerned.
That is
Let's
a
start with Jeremy.
13.
Jeremy.
13. Okay.
This is for
And it
Oh,
is
that's
just
right.
a d20 roll.
what?
It's
And
It doesn't
what is
matter
yours?
because it was a nat one.
A nat 1. Okay.
I'm doing really well.
Don't you die on me.
I'm not.
Don't you
I won't
die on
you.
me.
I'm not touching him. I'll push him in there with my foot or something.
Do not touch the body.
Your stomach begins to gurgle a little,
Oh.
and it almost feels like you're gonna vomit. It's very nauseating.
Oh, good. I thought it was the other end.
I think I'm gonna Laramie. No, Laramie. Don't worry. I got you. Don't worry.
Laramie, you are disadvantaged on all ability checks.
I love you.
You are.
I'll tell you otherwise. You're disadvantaged on all ability checks.
All ability. Oh my god.
Not skill checks, just ability
They
checks.
have their uses, I
Look,
know.
where I go, they go. With whatever's happening in the world, I'd rather be together as a family.
You're right,
okay, we
though.
talked about this.
You're right.
Matthias.
I love you too.
I got you. No, hey, I love you so much. If you need anything, I'm here.
Do you have any like some ginger?
Absolutely,
or
I
something
don't.
for my tummy?
I don't have that. No.
Okay,
tummy
just
hurt.
keep working on that hole though for now.
Oh, okay.
So my 13 is good? Nothing
Yeah,
happened to me?
you're fine.
Oh, so good. I got you. I'm sorry. Just jump on my back.
How did I get the flu and you don't got it?
I don't know. Actually,
This
You then realize that you're both covered in blood.
Oh, we need.
Wait,
We
what?
need to find
What?
water.
You've been covered in deer blood.
We're like, what did we miss?
The last time, when they killed the deer
Where's
and cooked
Pap?
because Jeremy, if you recall, you have
Yeah.
a deer haunch on your back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
this
makes
is
sense.
good
Okay.
and fine
I
for
told
us.
you to be careful about that.
Yeah, I'm so careful. I'm holding it.
Get it off. Get it off.
Wait, what? It just
No, my,
Jeremy
don't
has-
worry. My plate mail can never get dirty.
and I have a chain shirt too. Can't get
dirty.
It's clearly very dirty.
Just here. I'm literally like tossing you rags.
Wait, I'm just gonna press the digitation.
Okay. Roll 2d20.
Even cantrips?
No, don't do. We're not worth this.
I want to use these spells.
She's a sorcerer.
You're shaky.
It's second nature.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
What,
sister.
First one.
7.
Okay, roll a second one.
Sister.
14.
No. Be okay, please.
Okay. Nothing seems to happen.
Nailed it.
Oh, but the spell goes off.
Spell goes
Okay.
Okay.
And clean them up.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank you.
Get
but
that.
I
Alright.
still
Take it
feel
off.
like barfy
So,
and stuff.
okay.
I am
I'll
still
take
bald,
it off, but
though.
also, how are we
Right.
going to carry it if I'm not going to carry it, Matthias?
I'm just.
Wait.
Matthias.
Our survival is most important, and I don't know what that's going to do to you.
No.
Speaking of survival, has anybody seen Pat?
Pat.
Yeah, as you look around, Pap's missing.
Okay. Okay.
Now, this
Pat.
isn't abnormal. Pap is often known to be sort of Indiana Jones in that
He's,
way,
he's
where
probably
As-
looking into stuff on his own. He loves to scout ahead.
As the
Even when I tell him
greatest
not to.
adventurer I have ever known in my
Yes,
entire
absolutely.
life, our Pap is out solving it for us. We don't even have to do anything, probably. He has it.
He's gonna tell us when
He's gonna tell us when he gets back.
Yeah,
always
he's
comes
probably
through.
stealing stuff, asking too few questions, and leaving a mess for us to clean
But
up.
he's
Yeah,
probably
I'm aware.
finding out what's the deal with this dude's
No,
skin.
Pap's a hero. He told you that story about the mountain.
Oh, yeah, I've heard the story.
We're on a bit of a rise overlooking the town.
yes, you are. You
yeah.
are just, here, I'll read it to you. I have this
Yeah,
description.
describe us again. Yeah.
The seagulls cry out overhead, their voices painting tales of ancient ships and lost sailors. They guide you to the entry of Salubria Glora, a town delicately cradled where land meets sea. The archway that the soldier just sort of lunged at you doesn't just stand with intertwined seaweed and pearl, it beckons with whispered legend as you pass through. A salty breeze playfully ruffles your hair, feeling like a gentle kiss from the town itself. Your footsteps resonate on ancient cobbled streets, each stone echoing memories of past days. Fresh bread's tantalizing scent mingles with the smokiness from a chimney and the briny aroma of the sea.
So there is signs of recent life, even
There
though
do-
we don't see
You
anybody
don't
else.
see anyone
right now.
else around, but you do see two buildings
Okay.
with what look like smoke coming out of them.
Is there any sign of where this soldier came from?
He seemed to be sort of resting on the archway itself into the city.
Can I make a perception
Into
check?
the town.
A, looking for Pap, B, looking
Sure.
for any other signs of
Absolutely.
Can I
Perception
make-
check. You have advantage from City Racing Girl.
City Racing.
At the same time, can I make an athletics check to very athletically kind of push him
No, no,
into
no,
the
no,
hole?
no. Hold
Make an athletics
on.
check.
Hold on. Oh, sir, as he's getting like dressed. Sir, where is everyone? Knox, Remeth, Robin, Kala. He just keeps saying this. What does that mean?
Knox, Remeth,
No, is that like a
Bravo.
backwards thing? With Coke.
I speak Draconic. Is there anything that?
As I
my
sort
God.
of, what your knowledge
Just-
sort of tingled, it seems to be almost like someone created a word from Draconic from other words and slammed them together.
Are you able, by the etymology, to be able to say even like what it might?
Poison opening.
Oh no!
That's what he says?
So I mean, if you were to
like-
translate it, it's that it would be like gibberish,
Poisoning.
and the gibberish contains the words poison and opening.
I want to be so clear. I'm not touching him with my hands. I'm using these like sticks and like I'm just trying.
So do we all know
like
that
sled
he's-
him?
Make an athletics check.
Yes.
Do we all know that
Standing
that's what
10
he's
feet
saying?
away with like a large branch.
Only Alessandra
Pushing
can
him into
Essentially
the
a
hole.
with her their Arcana check.
I nat 20 in my perception.
I imagine what he pushing
Oh,
him. Nice.
Okay, so as you're looking around, you notice, and I'll get to you in a second, but you hear a thump caller as this old soldier's body rolls into a hole.
It's not that deep.
And he sort of, I mean, it's like not super deep,
It's
not
not
super
at all
deep.
scary.
And he
Still,
just
like,
sort of,
sticking out.
he sort of have this arm is sticking
Yikes.
out of it, and he's
Yeah, you'll be okay.
You'll be
Okay, I
You'll
give him
be
a little bit.
and he begins to cough, and black
Whoa!
spittle seems to
That's why he's
on
in
his
that hole.
face and
This
chest.
is how The Walking Dead starts.
You notice that there seems to be what looks like a market square ahead, where laughter and barter filled the air in days gone by.
Oh.
But today
Not today.
is empty, as if filled with a void and a memory. Nearby children would play by a fountain that depicts Magus, the god of magic. Their splashes, once gleeful, now echo in the wind as if blow as the wind blows leaves on the cobblestone. Elders, typically spinning tales by this fountain, are nowhere to be found, with only the stones exchanging glances.
Do I hear anything?
On the pathway that leads down the cliffside steps towards a dock, a handful of boats remain anchored as if heeding a silent warning from the sea, and on the horizon, a lighthouse church stands tall, small but tall. Its light, once a beacon of a wavering hope, now seems to flicker. Shadows of forgotten rituals and whispers of looming threats hang heavy.
Maddie is a cleric of light, and I think seeing a lighthouse as a temple definitely affects him in a way.
That is definitely what you putting it together because you're cleric of light. You realize that is a church of Magus.
So, it's not as if anybody got up and like moved out, abandoned. It's just they're gone.
There's also a tavern. The two buildings that you see smoke coming out of
Yeah, that
is
was
the church,
okay. Is
and
the lighthouse church?
the lighthouse church, the
Fascinating.
bottom floor of that where it appears clearly someone lives,
Okay.
and a tavern. The tavern.
Yeah, I'm not going too far into the
For sure.
town.
I just
Yeah.
want to give you what it looks
I'm
like
not-
on the
I'm not
outside there.
going
The
away from
tavern.
my
I
friends.
have this in a separate doc.
Or my wife and her crazy siblings.
Okay. Okay. We love you, Matthias.
Yeah,
we love you,
I
Matthias.
love you too.
The tavern. You know, organize this better. Here it is. The tavern, known as the Arcane Anchor, stands 2 stories tall with ivy-covered walls and a sign showing an anchor intertwined with a wand. Large windows give off a cozy amber light, promising warmth and respite. And that's the other building that has a smoke.
Yeah, I think it spooks him out. I think I think Maddie probably like, takes a few steps into the town and sees.
It's also
kind of this.
clearly where the bread smell is coming from.
Got it.
This place is kind of creepy. I wish we could find some warmth and respite somewhere.
You know, Alessandra, you know this place to be
I wish
sort of
it
a
was.
sleepy coastal touristy destination. People come here to relax and enjoy the cliffside sea that they see in the southern isle.
I definitely,
All right,
yeah,
well-
I kind of back up and go back to everybody like, all right.
Okay.
As you pass by, the body is sort of flunked,
Yeah.
spittles and
And as you see the
body.
body in that hole, you also see a stake in the ground with the deer leg wrapped around. Because here's the thing, I don't want to carry that anymore.
Great.
You told me I shouldn't, and we
Nope.
need to find this body.
Okay.
So this is our sigil, so we can find this place again. This is because of you, Maddie. This is your idea.
Because he is also, a clue of
He's
the
a
corruption.
clue of the corruption. This is
Yeah.
our
A
clue
dismembered-
hole.
Nobody's skin
This
is
is
like
our
that.
clue
Nobody's skin is like that
hole.
on purpose.
A dismembered leg and a person buried alive is
Yeah,
like real
we're not
warning.
burying him.
You-
First of all, the hole's open.
No, it's an
As
open
you're having
hole.
this conversation, you see the man in the pit sort of looking around his waist for something. Oh,
Do you need help?
Maybe he lost his keys.
And he seems to lick his lips, and you can tell he's clearly very.
I'm gonna
dehydrated.
pull my canteen and give it to him. I'm not giving it. He can have it.
And
He
I also
reaches out for it.
Toss him some bread.
Because we have
Oh,
bread.
the blobs.
You toss him some bread, and it just sort of thumps on his chest.
That's
He's
fine.
in a hole.
Oh my god.
Eat it later.
Jeremy knows about breast blobs.
And as he reaches out for the canteen, and you let it go, it's almost as if he can't grip it. It falls on the ground and begins to spill some
Okay,
of the water.
I am going to use Mage Hand.
Okay. Roll 2 d20s.
Nice.
Okay,
First
first one's
D20.
a 6.
Okay,
Second
second.
one's a 16.
Okay. As you cast this mage hand, you can feel in the back of your neck, the hairs on,
My
the
bald neck?
on your bald neck, the hairs that are still on your body, the normal hairs that we all have, sort of stand up on the back of your
sorry.
neck, and you realize that you're still able to cast magic, but any magic that you cast that deals damage is minimal.
No.
That sucks.
But I can feed this man.
Yeah, but
So
it doesn't
and the
stop
magic of
you-
your mage hand.
I'm using the mage
For
hand to
mage
bring
handing.
the water to his lips and try to actually pour water in
There
there.
you go, man.
And he,
There you go.
and you can. I think you're probably keeping it away from his lips completely, and so it's sort of half getting in his mouth and sort of washing
Sure.
on his head. And you can see as he pour it into his mouth, some black liquid seems to be within below his tongue, mixing with the water. But he drinks of it, and
Matthias, there's nothing you can do for him? You don't have
I
any
wouldn't
sort
even
of
know where to
restorative
start. I don't know if it's going to work. and
something for disease? You know,
I mean,
I've
I've-
seen you
I
do
think
it before.
He's gonna be fine in this earth bed.
I've got a lesser restoration spell, but I this feels more serious than that, and
It
I don't know
definitely
if
feels
it's going to
more
cause a fireball to blow up in our face. So I don't know. It feels
Well,
really.
so I think we should find not to say that nobody here is an adult. You're an adult. Alexander's
and he's pointing in the
us?
direction. He seems to be pointing at Laramie and Jeremy, but it's actually as they move aside, he seems to be pointing at the church.
We gotta go there.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
We gotta
yeah,
go there.
let's,
We gotta-
It's a lighthouse. Sorry.
We gotta
let's
bring
go
the
take
church
a look.
people
I don't
here.
think that he's not going to go anywhere, and there's
think-
nothing we can do for him.
And also, since he is in the ground, he is less of a threat to predators.
We've given him bread.
So I think he's
and
gonna
water.
be so fine.
All right.
Now to
stay
get
here.
to the church, you will have to go down the way past the tavern, up the cliff to the church.
Let's do that for now.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, you be good.
We're gonna come back for you. You're not gonna die on us, okay? Listen.
Ah!
Okay, all right. No.
Ah!
We're gonna go so.
Ah!
We got,
Ah! And suddenly you hear a pop. His shoulder seems to have dislocated. No! You hear another pop, and from underneath the armor, a bulge seems to appear. And he looks down.
I guiding bolt him in the chest.
Okay, roll initiative.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. You know, sometimes you just like a. Oh.
Oh no!
What were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say sometimes
guy is
remember our old
rolling
pig?
very
We had to put her
well.
old pig
I
down.
got my first enough.
Yeah,
so
that
good.
was sad.
The first thing you're going to roll, Morgan,
Yes.
is
I miss our pig MacGyver.
2 d20s since you're casting a spell.
I'm missing that for two.
How
So do that
long
first.
Does that effect last for the?
It'll be for 10 rounds.
10 rounds. Okay.
3,
We'll give you 7 rounds because it was sort of like 18 seconds afterwards.
Okay.
double 3. 3 and 3.
3 and 3. Okay.
Where it just does the lowest damage.
You suddenly can't hear.
Oh,
Okay, oh no.
this sucks, man.
You do get advantage, so you can roll one of those 2 d20s again if you'd like.
You don't know which one does what.
No.
No, not
it could
hearing
be,
is actually okay.
It could be worse. It could be
I
worse.
think it could be worse.
So
think
you
it
get
could be a
then you
lot
get
worse.
advantage on the attack roll from the dungeon speedrun.
Thanks. And yes, okay. And so my attack goes off.
Yes, you will get a surprise round.
Awesome.
So you will be the one that goes first, and then we'll get initiative. So
Okay, great.
Okay.
let me get initiatives real quick from everyone.
Oh, that is a low initiative for me.
Can
All
I
right,
do
we're
a
gonna start
quick
with-
like insight or something to be able to tell if I'm aware of what happened to me?
Sure. Yeah. Alessandro, what was your initiative roll?
Initiative was a 4,
Mine was a 17 or an 18.
and then my insight's a dirty 20. So I'm going to say that I'm aware
Yes,
that my
it's
damage
yes, minimalized. Okay, so Maddie got an 18.
Okay.
Jeremy?
I got 7.
Jeremy got a 7, and Laramie
18.
an 18.
Okay.
So cool.
Okay.
And
I
I
start
get
rolling good
disadvantage
We got
on the
10.
roll. I will go
Mercy
on
kill,
3.
you know? Just like our pig.
I was so close to just killing him.
Okay, so first, in Laramie, Maddie, which one has a higher dexterity? Probably.
I'm only a +1.
My dex?
You're
Dex
you're pretty
modifier?
dexterous.
Oh, yeah, I'm +2.
Yeah, okay, so Laramie will go first. Then Maddie. Laramie, roll.
Can I give it to Maddie?
Absolutely. We can say that you are surprised.
Yeah.
So then it's Maddie.
What? What?
19 to hit on a guiding bolt.
Definitely hits him.
I think Maddie is basically looking down and watch that. So he's very much in pain and suffering. So the sun tattoo on the back of his right hand flashes, and then sun ray out of his hand.
And
just fall back
a
in love
ringing
with
I just fell
ears,
back in love with
and
him.
now it's very much like we can't really hear anyone talk. How much is the damage?
18 radiant.
Immediately he falls unconscious and
Okay.
stops moving.
All right. So.
But the bulge in his armor does not.
Oh God! Yeah. Oh no.
So that's the end of the surprise round, and now we'll start at Laramie.
What is going on?
It's just like when MacGyver got worms.
Oh, we
Stay
had to
back.
put him out of his...
Stay back.
You're always saying stay back.
I don't know what's going to happen with that thing. Have you ever seen that
can't
before?
hear them, right?
Oh no, you're right. I can't. Stay back.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
he can't hear you.
What?
Honey, huh?
What?
Wait,
Rude.
can you hear us?
I don't think I can hear you.
All right.
All right.
Laramie.
Well, I assume we're trying
Be
to put him
careful.
out his misery.
He is
There's
clearly
something
dead.
else moving.
he's
There's something
still
The
else
man is
moving.
clearly now dead,
Laramie,
but there's
Fighting him.
get it.
Okay.
There was something underneath the
his
armor.
Yeah.
Okay, so
When
I
MacGyver
don't
got
really
worms.
want to do it, but I guess yeah, I'm gonna take a knife
Okay.
and I'm just gonna gut him.
You're gonna try to
Gut
cut
him.
the bulge or
The bulge.
Yeah.
Gut him.
So make
is
an
just
attack roll.
So visceral.
So visceral.
Ooh,
I know,
Laramie.
it was so
Ooh,
gross.
Laramie, careful.
It was so gross.
You are straight roll as far as I'm concerned, KoKo.
Not one.
Now
I mean, he's prone.
Yeah, he's prone. I mean, it's still not
Advantage?
one. It's still not
Okay,
one.
fine.
Yeah, I guess he's prone, so you will get advantage on the attack. You're right.
But you, yeah.
He's
and you have
prone
2
in a
attacks.
hole.
In a hole.
Okay, but you have 2 attacks.
So you rolled 2 now
That's so
ones?
barbarian.
A 3. So you miss on the first one because you're doing that thing where it's like, and you miss.
I'm nauseous.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm still down.
Oh yeah, right. You're on nauseous, so yep. So you make another attack, right? You have 2 attacks, and you get advantage on
Stop.
I
that.
know, it's the worst sound in the world.
You're gonna trigger someone.
17.
Thank
This time you're able
goodness
to sink the dagger in. Roll your damage.
Okay. Oh wait, what am I rolling? Wait.
D4 plus your strength or dex.
4.
But you're not able to actually push the dagger in at all. It's almost as if this thing has a hardness. So you're able to stick it, but it's like putting a knife into a stone.
I
where
feel
it just
so
doesn't
weak.
Go in.
Jeremy!
Is he cutting into flesh, or is it the armor?
Cutting through armor, but the knife goes through the armor, and whatever it hit underneath that armor is as strong as stone and doesn't give.
Jeremy, this guy has really hard, bulging guts.
Next is Maddie.
Oh man, I don't know what to do here.
Right?
I mean, I'm guessing.
Not so easy, is it?
I'm back. I'm getting away. I think this hearing thing is related to the magic stuff, so I'm backing a little bit away, and then a sacred flame down into the bulge in the abdomen.
2d20s.
Okay.
Tell me the first one.
7.
Okay, second one.
And 1.
Oh wow. Okay.
Don't say that.
Suddenly, your skin seems to turn into the red skin of a tiefling, but you are still human.
Oh.
Whoa.
Starting from where you cast, the sacred flame still goes off, but that color climbs up your arm, over your face, and covers your entire body.
Ah!
It doesn't feel any different. It's just a different. Your skin has a painted tone to it.
Okay, I mean it's not bad. 10. I assume it fails its dex save.
Yes, but it does, but it gets advantage. Well, I'm going to check because it gets advantage.
Okay.
20.
Yeah.
The bulge under the armor, and seems to disappear.
It popped. I
But
think.
it's no damage, right? With sacred flame, if
Yeah,
if you make it?
it doesn't take half.
Yeah.
What?
Did that pop?
It disappeared?
No, it moved.
Okay, all right.
Where? Where did it go?
Okay.
Is
But
it
yeah,
still
basically
still in the
you see
hole?
like
Go in the
the,
hole, and
you see
That's
the sacred
disgusting.
flame going poof like that, basically where it would have been, but it seemed to.
No, I don't like it.
anything else, Maddie?
No.
Okay. Jeremy.
Okay, here's the thing. Everything I love dies, and I.
It's a bold thing to say.
Listen,
Jeremy,
my
Jeremy, what are you
favorite
talking about?
Mule died. Biscuit, you let Biscuit ride up. Matthias, or not Matthias, you're Matthias. You're not
I'm
gonna
fine.
die. You're gonna live forever.
I can't
but
hear you.
MacGyver, my pig,
MacGyver
died.
Okay, but
So
we're
I
all
take
still here.
my great axe, and I rush this man,
Okay.
and I am trying to, I don't know, what's his limb situation?
He has them. He currently has them, but it's
Because something
basically
is
in the
moving
chest
around.
area that where the bulge was is right in the center of his chest. Where his
What's
heart
your
would be.
limb situation?
So the bulge is in the chest area.
Was, and now it's
Now it's
sort
gone.
of
It's
gone.
Now
somewhere.
it's gone. I'm gonna get that bulge out, and I'm gonna attack with one hit to
One of
What are
them?
you aiming for?
Okay.
his left arm. I'm going to try to sever it.
Okay, make an attack roll. It's going to be a higher AC because you're calling the shot.
Yeah.
Boy.
But
Oh my god.
Okay, that is.
an advantage because he's prone.
Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, 18 plus 6.
Oh yeah. So you rush in there and with the precision of a surgeon, remove his arm from his body. And as you do so, a large flush of black liquid seems to come out of the wound.
Quit.
Wow, that's gross.
We're
He's
gonna
like a
randomly,
Capri Sun.
one
You
of
just
you
need to-
randomly.
It's
It's
one
like
of the two of them
spurting
are
out.
closest.
That smells.
Yeah, we're not nearby. are we?
No, I'm nearby.
Yeah,
I
so
stepped away.
make a con save as the black liquid seems to splatter
brothers.
upon you.
Okay,
That
okay.
smells.
That is a 15.
You suddenly feel a little woozy,
Oh,
but you're
God.
able to like steady yourself, and you realize that contact with that liquid seemed to try to do something to your body.
Get out of there! Get back up!
Okay, with my
Remy
second
grabs Jeremy.
and with my second attack, as I reach out, I take my javelin and I throw it into him. I poke him. I
Where?
puncture him
Where you
into
throwing?
his chest.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Like a Capri Sun.
Didn't need that.
Do you need that, or I feel like you needed it?
It's a hollow javelin. Apparently.
No, I feel like you needed that.
nice.
Needle javelins.
That is a javelin. 18 plus 6 again.
Wow.
You sink that javelin straight into where the bulge was. It clearly penetrates the old armor between two plates, and you hear a sickening and as a wing, bat-like black wing seems to push its way out of where the arm you had severed.
Oh, no.
Where
He's
where
turning into a
almost
bird.
as if a something was birthed from a sack within
Like
him.
a crude
Anyway.
dragon.
And as that one wing pulls out, another one seems to out of the body, and a horned black oozing mephit crawls out of the dead body of this soldier and begins to flap its wings ever so
why's my
slightly.
initiative so low?
And it is now.
Like the javelin didn't stick him at all.
I mean, you can clearly see
No,
there's
I
a
did.
wound
Oh,
on
okay,
this
okay.
mephit that if you could tell from all the ooze and crude-like sticky stuff.
We could tell.
Clearly did some damage to
A
this
mephit
thing.
is an elemental creature.
Correct, it
normally,
is.
Like a smoke mephit
Yep.
or an ice mephit.
Mephits are elemental sort of demons or devils.
So
This
the,
looks like
the
a-
element in this case would be the
Crude oil.
Poison?
They sound
Gross.
chill.
like the dragon.
I'm so chill about
somewhere
this.
in the back of Matthias's head, Valcorio is going, no.
No. Yep.
That's all my actions. I'm going. I'm gonna use my
I
movement
mean, good job.
to go. Yeah.
To come this
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
Is this thing sticking around?
Yeah, I mean it seems to be looking at all of you as it's and as it flies and flaps its wings,
So it's not
you can
in the hole
see
anymore.
sort of black goo being flung in the direction of its flaps.
Oh boy.
Gross.
Okay, so it is Alessandra's turn.
Okay, but he's not in the hole.
Well,
The dead body's in the
body,
hole,
absolutely.
but the thing that was the bulge has now emerged from this body in full form, and its horns are stubby and black, and it seems to be almost as if they are the source of where the oil comes out and flows over their body.
Okay.
It also seems to be flowing from their eyes and their mouth. The face is very skull-like, bony and pockmarked and black as night.
Okay.
My God.
Horrifying,
My
Ronald.
magic would be wasted at minimum damage, so I'm just gonna shoot with a crossbow.
Sure.
I'm so proud of you.
The nat 20?
And that's in our blood, baby.
And that means you get to do double damage. So roll the damage dice twice.
Double the dice, the bonus alonus.
Double the dice is nice as twice.
Okay, 11.
Okay. You shoot as
That's
this
how we
thing
know we're related.
as this thing sort of crawls its way out of this soldier's body and begins to fly, and you sink a crossbow bolt straight into the center of its skull, and it seems to look at it and pull it out. It is now its turn.
Stop this!
And it looks.
Stop this madness!
It looks at you, Alessandra. And Maddie, you are within range of this too, as it looks at all of
Shiny
you
dome.
and spews out a 15-foot cone of thick, sticky oil.
Oh
Gross.
boy.
Both of you need to make dexterity saving throws.
Dex saves.
That sounds right.
Straight roll as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you don't just do
15.
that. You don't just spit
Pass.
at people.
Dex save?
Dex save.
Okay. Dirty 20.
And you both are able to sort of dodge that oil as it flows over your head. However,
Oh my god.
But
You know,
We're
that's
not-
a- that's
we're
a-
already not at
it's a-
full health.
No,
Yeah, that's-
because of the
fireball.
it misses completely. Yeah,
And biscuit. Yeah.
it misses completely.
I'm only at 13.
And so it is now Laramie's turn.
All right.
This thing.
How dare you spit at my sister? And then Laramie goes into a rage because I will not tolerate impoliteness.
Do it.
Go for it. Go for it.
Goes into a rage. Am I also able to do storm aura?
It's part of your. You gain that
part of
order
it.
when you
Okay,
rage.
great. Okay, it's part of it. Okay,
So
good.
your rage looks like
I love my
thrashing
family.
I
storm.
know. We're actually pretty good at
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
I'm sort of
So-
learning. Yeah.
So, how high up is this thing?
5 feet, it's flying.
Okay,
5
great.
feet
I love
is-
that.
yeah.
Okay, so
We're gonna be
It
studying
is
these
clearly
voices
in
for a
your
while.
aura.
It is clearly
Yes.
in
So
my
would you like
aura.
to target it with your aura?
Yes,
I
do
would.
it.
Okay, it'll make a dexterity saving throw. I get disadvantage from the dungeon speed run.
Thanks, Dungeon Speedrun.
Thank you.
That would be a 5 or a 19, but since disadvantage is a 5, so that is a total of 7, which is failed.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
super fail.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it
cool.
takes 1d6.
Oh yes.
Take that.
Yes. 2.
And as you a lightning bolt from the sky seems to
Whoa!
completely exploding the mephit
You're
in
I was so mad!
In a 5-foot direction. So that would be Laramie and Jeremy.
Wait, no, I ran away, remember?
You did. So that's Laramie.
No! Wait, what? Wait,
was
hold me
in
there.
5 feet.
Wait, did I hit myself?
No, as you raged and were getting close to this thing, the lightning bolt hits it and kills it, but it has a death burst. So it explodes
It's okay.
in oil.
Not great, but
Make a dexterity saving throw,
You
Laramie.
got this, you got this.
Okay.
wow.
I believe in you. I kind of ran.
I believe in you from over here.
So
Do I have, is it straight?
It is a straight roll.
Okay.
11?
That is a fail.
No.
Okay. I don't get to add anything to that on my saving,
that
do I?
nausea you
Dex.
had before.
Sibling, no.
That nausea that you
Yeah, what
felt
about it?
so.
Did you add your +2 dex to it?
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait.
Rage. You
Dex
gave
saving throw.
advance on strength checks and saving throws.
Make a
That's
con
plus
saving
2.
throw.
Oh, it was
Okay.
con.
As the oil splatters against your face and you get some of it in your mouth, it's got a bitter and gross aftertaste, and it seems to trigger your nausea a little bit. Make a con save.
Oh, make a con save.
Okay.
Please don't throw up.
Oh god, am I
Oh,
straight?
is that cocked? No.
Straight roll.
I try to be.
Straight roll.
It's not.
Are you
cocked.
kidding?
I'm sorry. What was it?
Straight roll.
Because it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Strength.
thought you were answering
You said
MS
Yeah.
straight.
Con.
Sorry.
was like,
No,
Okay.
no.
12.
Absolutely.
Is this a
It's a
question?
fail.
Darn!
You need a 13.
Oh, no.
What your nausea? Your nausea turns into vomiting,
Wait, your constitution
and
is 6.
suddenly your body.
12.
Suddenly your body feels weak and you start to gain fatigue. In addition to your disadvantage on ability checks, your speed is now reduced by half,
No.
and you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
No. I will carry.
Wait, that's 2 levels if her speed is half.
Yes, so sorry, yes, you gain 2 levels of
I'll
exhaustion.
carry you on my back. Don't you
2
even
levels
worry.
of exhaustion sucks.
I got too angry. I wasn't thinking.
No.
That was incredible,
You did
though.
it. You're so strong and powerful.
But yeah, that we are out of
Thank you for
combat, and that
Thank you for
method is
saving
dead.
us, Laramie. I'm
Laramie,
so sorry.
I love you, sister.
Love you, sister. Laramie, hop on my
I
back.
love you too.
Okay, hop on my back. Here we go.
Wait, hold on.
Alright. Oh my god. No, I think.
Jeremy,
Yeah.
make a con save.
No, okay. No.
Someone starts vomiting next to you.
Oh no. Hold on. It's pretty good, but that's a really low number.
That's what I rolled.
That's an 8.
Oh, I thought this one. Okay.
As you're carrying Laramie on your back, about halfway down as you make your way towards the tavern, you notice that there's an iridescent color on your skin.
No.
And
That's
and
weird.
as you're riding on, as Jeremy is carrying you, Laramie, you can feel that their skin is very hot to the touch. Jeremy, you have a disadvantage on con saving throws.
Are you feeling all right?
Jeremy, you okay?
Burning
don't
up.
feel very good.
Laramie, burning up.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
I
Hot.
I feel like I have a fever. I feel all hot and wobbly, you know?
Are you okay? I can't hear anything.
Oh my!
What?
Did I get barf on you? How'd that happen? How'd you
Listen,
get sick?
if you got barf on me, that's okay because we are siblings. We came from the same womb. We share the same liquids. It is
true.
fine.
All right.
I love you.
I'm gonna write down on a piece of paper. Jeremy.
Oh my God.
Jeremy is
Alexandra.
not. Jeremy's not
It's hard
feeling
to
well.
tell you apart.
They're burning up. Is there anything you can do? And I put that in front of you.
Yeah.
You know that lesser restoration will cure your inability to hear.
So,
But
we're trying to go to that
I can't
church,
tell what
right?
it will do for them.
It seems to be low grade as far as you can tell. It's definitely magical. Not your experience. You don't have enough experience with it to know whether it would be effective or not.
Okay. Laramie's at half speed and
Laramie is in clearly much worse
Laramie
off than
needs
Jeremy.
your help.
I'm gonna give Laramie 1 lesser restoration.
Okay.
Which I think will just
Roll a d20 for me. 2 d20s.
d20s.
And then roll a d10.
No, I think
10
It was just
that's
a
status. Yeah.
and 10.
10 and 10.
And then do you want me to roll
Roll a
the
d10.
2.
As you cast that lesser restoration, Butterflies and flower petals seem to appear in the sky around you, almost like force ghosts, kind of.
wow.
And as they settle upon Laramie, the butterflies, as they land, their legs begin to shrivel and curl, and their bodies seem to decay and melt into the skin.
That doesn't happen.
Laramie, your
my
fatigue goes away, as does your nausea.
Oh.
Because they
the lesser
saved me?
restoration.
It seems that it's lesser restoration, and the flower, as the flowers hit your skin, they also too seem to decay and dissolve.
Oh no, it was
I
like...
feel so much
spell
better,
slots,
but it's so sad.
It's really sad.
It's so sad. I'm so sorry, little butterfly.
Three first.
What was your 10 roll again? Was
10, 10, and 2.
2, yeah, okay, great.
Laramie puts this dead butterfly in her pocket.
It sort of dissipates because it's
No! Okay.
It's
All right,
they only
we
last
invited
about a
the
minute before they
microphone.
just.
Okay, there is something
Your
incredibly.
magic is now back to normal.
There's
Is
something...
my hair
it's-
back?
No.
Oh,
No.
So I'm
Okay.
restored.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, and I'm just still
good. You're still shiny
iridescent.
and feverish.
Oh, so high.
We will call it the initial state of infection.
Oh, it's fine. Don't
You said you're hot. Well, you are hot, Jeremy.
Thank you so much.
We're just so
Sibling,
hot.
thank you so much.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I don't like
feel
the
bad.
I don't like the
Did
look
you
of
feel
this.
better?
I don't-
That made me emotionally feel
Yeah.
better. Physically, I feel
Okay.
like
I
a
mean,
garbage pail.
I'll try. I'll use my
Are you
last.
sure?
No,
Okay, I'll hold
honey,
on, hold
honey,
on.
No, you showed me how.
Okay.
What?
And I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on Jeremy.
Roll 2 d20s and a d10.
Jeremy. That way
Just
we
a big
save
old
some
love
level 2
fest.
slots
I
We love
between
each
appreciate
other
us.
so
We
much.
love each other so
There's
hard.
no stronger bond than the bond of family.
There's still a lot of work to do ahead of us.
Yeah, we have to go
I
to that
can't have you
church.
tapping out so early.
Okay.
Okay, an 8
Okay.
and then a 13.
An 8 and a 13.
And then a D10, you said?
You could immediately cast another spell for free.
Some things are good.
Sometimes
I wish-
they're good.
Any spell without a spell slot.
Wait, without a spell? Oh,
Correct.
like right now.
Cure
Could
yourself.
you comprehend languages on that saying that was
Okay.
earlier?
All right. What was your
I
d10
don't
roll?
know, because there's nothing else that would
Sure,
make
what was your
sense.
d10 roll?
Oh, D10.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
Just to know. 5.
Jeremy, your iridescent skin, as she seems to cast the same spell that Maddie did on you, seems to almost completely disappear, and the fever disappears.
You feel
I
good?
love you so much, sister. I love you
Um,
so much.
The guy isn't saying Nox Rimith Provencal anymore because
No.
he's dead.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So for you to understand it, someone would have to say it out loud.
What did he say again?
Bravancala.
What it sounds like to you is poison door to the cave of wonders, open unto me.
Open poison door to the cave of wonders.
Poisoned door.
Poisoned door.
Open
To the cave of wonders open unto me. Okay. And I say, open poison door to the cave of wonders open unto me. That's what he was saying.
Kind of sounds like an open sesame type of thing.
Right. Like those are the words that we'll need to say, I suppose.
Here's the thing. I know I'm not as well read as you. However, do we think that this thing is like a good thing to say, or is this an incredibly cursed thing?
Well,
That, because
I don't know. He's
well,
kinda
remember,
weird.
we are here to get answers.
Yeah.
To send back at whatever cost may come.
That's
It
true.
may not be pleasant.
I
getting
We
these
could
answers.
just give him those words, the message, and not go find out.
I just think that if Laramie
saying.
died, I don't know what I would do with myself.
And I don't know what I would do if Jeremy died.
Okay.
And
As
that's-
you say this, these two are saying these lovely, wonderful words of siblings. The tavern that you are just now passing by,
Yeah.
the doors slam wide open, and a woman with a white band sort of wrapped around one of her eyes seems to be slightly bloodied, seems to be stumbling out of the tavern and looks at all of you and goes, "Monsters!" And as she points inside and your eyes shift to where she came from, you see not only an oil method as you saw before, you see other bodies in this makeshift hospital that the tavern has become, seeming to...
I thought you said it smelled like bread.
It does smell like bread, and you can see in the back that there is seems to be a kiln that is running. There are clearly loaves of bread in it. but this is clearly to mask the smell that is coming from inside.
That is
Bakery.
a
It's a bakery
rude
slash hospital.
and
Bakery slash hospital. It's not sanitary.
That's not good.
That's not sanitary
there
at
are,
all.
in addition to the one oil method that you see, there seem to be 4 other bodies that are in the middle of writing.
All right.
Are
So
there
everybody roll initiative. Do you want to keep the initiatives you had, or do you want to re-roll them?
I want to reroll.
Okay,
Sure.
re-roll sounds good.
16 for me.
We're going to go higher than 20.
Yeah, there you go.
20 to 15. 16, Alessandra. 15 to 10.
10.
10.
Oh my god!
Do you have the same stats, too?
Yeah, kind of. Wait, what's
Except
your...
they're more magical than I am.
Yeah,
but
no, same dex. Okay, we're gonna rock, paper, scissors it?
Okay,
Okay, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Okay. All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, shoot. No!
So I will decide. Jeremy's going first. Laramie will go second.
Okay. No, that's good.
I know you couldn't have planned that. That was
What was your initiative roll?
insane.
10.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Can you hear him? Maddie, what was yours?
Sean is losing.
Maddie, what was your roll?
8.
8.
I wish Adam could see this. Oh my god.
Okay, so first are the methods. And as those doors bust open and she sort of stumbles backwards out, pointing at the monster and yelling to you, monsters. Right as she says monsters and looks at the thing, black sludge smashes her in the face. Oh. And she begins to and lie on the ground and begin to vomit. The body seemed to, you hear one of them snap as another arm sort of dislocates. Another one's neck cracks as a large bulge seems to start to extend out of its neck region, out of its esophagus. And some of the others seem to be writhing in other ways, but are not as advanced. Alessandra.
Are we seeing any uninfected in the room?
There does not appear to be any. As you look there is clearly some bodies that are covered with tarps that are sort of in the back, clearly where they're trying to hide the smell of decay as they are. There appear to be 4 that are on makeshift cots that this person clearly was trying to
Okay.
But how's that
treat.
woman doing who just got...
She doesn't, when it's your turn, you can make some rolls to determine that. But prior to being smacked in the face with this oil, she didn't seem, anything didn't seem very clear to you that it was dangerous. Yeah.
Okay.
Alessandra.
Yeah.
We've got a couple here. Sorry, we have a
biggie like that too.
we have a glimpse of shadow from Seatar.
Thanks, Seatar.
We got another glimpse of shadow from Seatar and his pal Yoshi.
Seatar and Yoshi.
We got a burst of light from the dungeon speed run. So in the first episode of our next chapter for the Moonborn, we will have a force of light at level 3 will go off.
Amazing.
Just to start off. And then we also have a glimpse of shadow from C. Jesse Run that says, "Let the world burn."
Okay.
Honestly, kind of. I feel
Seems to be like that.
Okay, Jesse.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had those days, for sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast a chaos bolt.
You're also going to roll 2d20s.
Yep, we'll do that first. It's a 2 on the
Okay.
first one, and 15.
You guys have not rolled over 15 on the second one. Sorry,
why is
your
that?
second one should be a D100, not a D20. I apologize.
So a 2 and then a D100.
And 2 D10s. I have a D100 here if you want to roll that.
No. 37.
Okay, that's better. That's why you haven't rolled above the thing.
Oh, we're supposed this whole
yes,
time?
the whole time. Yeah. Okay, so you said 37.
Yes.
If you happen to run into Celestials in the next hour, you are at disadvantage and vulnerable to their attacks.
I mean, hey.
Okay.
Don't
right.
make any angels mad.
And now for the chaos bolt.
Yes, the chaos bolt
Wait,
goes on.
how many beings are we looking at?
You see 1 method and
Okay.
4 writhing bodies.
I guess I'll target the method first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Nice. Well done.
How does that work? You still do the same thing for
It's double the damage.
action?
Double the damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is a chaos bolt where if you roll the same on two. Okay, if you roll the same number on both d8s of damage, it jumps to another
No,
target.
D8. Yeah, so roll the D8s first.
Those, okay, yeah.
Roll the D8.
That's,
you get
that
one
tells
D8.
us.
No,
yeah.
it's 2d8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That tells us.
Oh, the damage type first. Here, damage type is gonna be fire.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh, if they're crude oil,
Let's see what happens.
might blow up this whole place.
Okay, so it wasn't the. Oh my god.
Wow. 12, 26.
Yeah. It's just I wish I'd rolled those first because that would mean it would jump.
Yes,
oh, and
yeah.
plus it's 1d6. Sorry, the damage 2d8 plus 1d6.
Okay.
Yeah, Chaos Bolt's crazy.
Which means, and that's all doubled?
Yeah, that's doubled.
That's all doubled.
3, 26, 29, 33.
33 fire damage.
You heal it for 33 damage.
No!
And as your
Well, it's
flame
probably
chaos
full
bolt
health.
hits the body, it bursts into flame, similar to Hellfire.
Whoops.
It seems
So
to also
fire-
grow slightly in size.
Oh no.
And if there were
It's bad.
muscles, they start to bulge
Fire
So
damage bad.
Fire heals it.
and enhances it.
Fire bad.
Oh no, that's bad for me.
Okay.
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 Well, there goes some of my big heavy hitters.
Oh.
Fire bad.
Okay.
Fire bad.
You're lightning and thunder though.
Well,
I don't know, but fire is.
Fire's
but
Fire
I
bad
looked,
on this one.
I looked really cool when I did it.
Yeah.
You look
it's
super cool.
Really, really
Do you want to
awesome.
describe how cool you look?
Yeah, Alessandra, like, oh, man, her hair's gone.
It's okay.
She still looks good. She's got a good shaped
It
head.
looks, your,
Yeah.
your head
Yeah.
I think it's like,
exquisite.
got a nice head
where
shape.
it's like she would normally like swoop the hair back, and she's still doing the motions like as if she's like
Look
looking,
at that sister. She's just living
and then
like
when she
got
like
hair.
She looks like she has
whips
hair.
back around, the chaos bolt comes out.
I look up to her
Just
so
like-
much.
Me too, I do
Fire erupting, and then like,
Whoops.
oh no,
Oh no.
oh no,
I didn't mean that.
All right, it is.
fire bad.
Locked in.
Jeremy, it is your turn.
Okay.
I had to speak so they could understand me.
For sure.
With fire bad.
Gotcha.
So Jeremy and Laramie have we didn't describe this, but we know that we have these shields that intertwine to create
Oh, great.
Best friends.
a smiley face.
Love it.
So basically, I go, here we go. We click it, and then we start running towards it.
Okay.
I'm gonna take out. Okay, I'm gonna first rage.
All right, so you're going to roll a d8.
Okay, all right. Which one is a D8? This one here is D8. Oh, here it
Rage.
is. Okay, I rolled a 6.
Until your rage ends, you are surrounded by multicolored protective lights. You get +1 bonus to your AC, and within 10 foot, your brother or your sibling,
Yeah.
excuse me, will also get that bonus.
Yes!
And anyone within 10 feet of you will get that +1 AC.
Amazing.
Plus
You
one
look
to
so
AC.
pretty. You look so pretty because I'm a wild magic barbarian. And then I take my great axe, and what would the closest method, the bigger one?
The one that's on fire.
Yeah, there's the only one, which is the one that's on fire. The
Yep.
other ones are bodies writhing on a cots.
Oof.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, I take an attack on that.
And I should. They seem to be alive. The people that are on the cots are not, except for the one whose neck has been sort of and bulging out. That person's no longer alive. But the other ones seem to be screaming in horrific pain.
Okay, so they can perhaps be saved. That's good to know. I attack the method.
Okay.
That's does a 9 hit.
A 9 does not hit, but as you slice through the air, almost a wave of magic seems to as you throw your axe or as you swing it in the air. Roll a d20 and a d100 for me.
D20 and a D100. Okay.
D20 first.
Okay, D20 first. That is an 8
Okay, and a d100.
and a
for me,
D100.
which is 2
Yep.
d10.
That is a 44.
44. Your dexterity is increased by 2
Oh,
So powerful.
for the next hour.
Okay, great. And so then I'm gonna take my second attack.
Okay.
Oh God. Does what's 9 plus 6?
15.
15 hit?
A 15 does not hit this method. Well, it hits, but it's again a thing. It's sort of like you
So I
hit
don't
hard
pierce
natural
it.
armor.
Okay.
Yeah. But again, that as magic seems to follow your path of your blade, a d20 and a d100.
15 and a 77. Or 75. Oh, the smile.
So Laramie.
A bad joke comes to your mind,
Oh no.
and until you tell it, which takes an entire action, you're -1 wisdom.
Oh,
That's fine.
okay.
You have to tell a bad joke,
I would tell a bad joke.
or suffer a -1 wisdom.
But like now or to the end of my turn?
Well, you just use your action since it takes your action. You can't do it.
Right. Okay, so next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Cool. Next is Laramie.
Okay, so what shape is this method in?
Your rage is gone, just so because
Yeah.
there's some time that went by. He has been untouched. He seems to be
Completely untouched.
completely untouched. The horns that he had before, where it seemed like oil was oozing out and sort of flowing across his body, these now seem to be shooting out flames from the top of them, as if a oil rig had been set ablaze.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
Okay. So Laramie goes back into a rage.
Okay.
And
Again, the clouds gather, and there's a storm on the
Storm
horizon.
or-
Suddenly, you can choose this method. Any of the bodies that are writhing, it's totally up to you.
I think Jeremy, you got this one?
Yeah, I got this one.
Okay, so Laramie darts past this
Okay.
one to go
Be careful.
into the
tavern.
Into the tavern.
Okay.
Okay.
It will take an attack of opportunity against you as you move past it, unless you're staying within its threatened range.
Unless I'm what?
Stay within 5 feet of it. If you're going to move past it beyond 5 feet, it will
Oh,
get
I
attack
see.
as you go by.
Well, how close is it to this the entrance to the
So it's in the entrance, just beyond the entrance,
Okay,
and
okay.
behind it, about 10 feet, are all
I
the other
gotcha, okay.
bodies, and then
Yeah.
beyond that, about 30 feet, is the bread and the other rat
Which
bodies
is
that were
messed
dead.
up.
Sorry, I promise I'm not going for that bread. Okay, so Laramie understands that Jeremy's got this, steps to the side, but doesn't go out of range of this.
Okay, so you
method.
stay within. So you just go around the other
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
but stay within range. Okay, great.
Yeah, and
It's well within your
and-
aura, so you can target it if you wish.
yeah, takes my sling. I take my sling, and do I have to know what I'm shooting with?
You have to be able to see what you're shooting. Yes.
Oh no, I'm sorry. The thing that's in the sling.
No, we just assume you
okay.
have like weaponized
rocks,
pebbles. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool.
like ammo. We assume you have it.
Okay, great. So I go to shoot. I go to shoot one of the bodies.
Okay, so the closest one?
Yeah.
Okay. You will still take disadvantage on that attack because you're next to a creature that can hit you with melee.
Okay.
So roll 2 d20s and take the lowest. His dexterity save was a 21.
Boy.
So you still do half damage, I think, to him.
Cool.
Oh.
Plus
Sorry. Plus what? Was this
plus
An attack.
your sling.
Oh, right. Oh, shoot. What was it?
It's probably pretty good.
Probably real
Oh,
good.
1d4 plus 5.
Yeah.
So 6. Oh, I have to take the lower?
Yeah.
Yeah, 16.
16 hits.
Sorry, I just got really
Oh, yeah.
So roll 1d4 and add 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him,
1d4.
Laramie.
And you also roll a d6 and tell me what half of it is. Or just
Okay.
tell me what the d6 and I'll have it.
You said D4 plus 5?
Mhm.
Okay, so
What's
that's
D4?
7.
Okay, so
Nice.
that's
And then you
that
said-
sling hits him in the side of the skull, sort of chipping off
And
some
then
of his.
1.
And
So
he
2,
takes
so
1.
2, but 1.
Yeah, so he takes 1. 1 lightning. As a lightning bolt shatters through this ceiling of this makeshift tavern, slams into the ground next to him, and it from the lightning. So total of okay. All right. That's your turn. I don't think you have anything. I don't think you have any actions left. I think action economy's been used.
Okay.
If you say so. So now you could move more if you wanted. But if you move out of his range, he's going to get attack of opportunity against you.
And also, you're next to me, so you get a +1 to your AC.
Maddie, it is your turn.
Am I able to tell how ready to bust these?
Two of them in the next 6 seconds, probably not good.
God.
The other two seem maybe 12 seconds. Maybe
Oh
18.
no. Okay. But I am able to see where the bulges are, so you could say that
Two of them, yes.
that I could see them to
Yes.
attack them.
Yep.
All right. Seeing these, seeing all of these different targets and different methods and things about to be methods. Maddie combines his two tattooed hands together and channels divinity for Radiance of the Dawn.
Oh, great.
Presenting your holy symbol to dispel any magical darkness within 30 feet. Doesn't sound like there is any.
There isn't.
Each hostile creature within 30 feet, I would like to get all of them,
Okay, yeah, certainly could.
must make a con saving throw.
Do you want to include the ones that aren't as further along? Your magical awareness indicates to you that they could be targeted.
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone.
So they get what?
Con saves,
Okay.
DC 15.
Con saves.
You look so proud.
Yeah. That's your guy.
I'm just,
what's the
I'm just
DC?
thinking about my
15.
hubs.
The oil method fails.
Right.
The arm dislocation thing fails.
Right.
The neck fails.
The neck.
One of the other two that you don't really know that are sort of writhing fails,
Yeah.
and they all fail.
Oh, heck yeah.
16 radiant damage
Okay.
to all of them.
16?
Yeah.
Oh, Matthias. Good
Basically,
job.
you just see, and it gets very bright in there for a moment. So shield your eyes.
I love that man.
So good.
It's probably blasting off of mirrors and reflecting around
Yes.
and catching the methods, and then like right down into
Oh,
Um,
so good.
as that occurs-
I turned it into a
Party.
disco
It is
ball.
good.
Yeah.
As that occurs, 16 damage.
Yeah.
Both the one whose arm was dislocated and their neck was dislocated and there's a bulge in their neck, those people stop breathing.
Yeah.
And the other two on the bed also stop writhing as their bodies seem to be writhed in this holy light.
Yeah. They were.
Like they're dead or they're just stunned?
It certainly seemed like they were
Perhaps.
beyond saving.
Yeah,
Okay,
perhaps they, yeah.
It clearly looks like it came from within.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said 16 total?
Yes. Radiant.
Okay. Puts down, okay.
Radiant, as the French say.
As the French.
Do they?
So I've heard.
That was shade.
Do they?
I'm not
As the
sure.
French say, that was
These
shade.
French.
Sade. Very Sade.
Operator.
The method that's on fire clearly screams in horror as this flaming liquid seems to spray out of its horns and onto the ground. The tavern seems to be starting to light up from this fire.
The woman who ran out and was
Yes.
is she okay?
She's profusely vomiting on the ground.
All right. I'm gonna try to like cover her
Okay.
but yeah,
Cool.
I'm blocking her.
All right.
Did everyone else die?
Top of the...
I think she was the only live person that we saw.
Correct. She
Okay,
seems to be
who
the
else
only
is?
alive.
Okay, but all the enemies are still up.
Yes, they all seem to be up and
Just checking.
functioning. So, top of the round, it's Mephit's turn. The oil method, the crude method, excuse me, flies to... Nope, doesn't need to because you're right there. Attacks Laramie with its claws.
Laramie! No!
19 at your AC.
It
Yes.
meets it.
Meets.
Because
Oh,
it's
plus
next to me.
Yes.
Right.
So,
It's
meter
like,
beat.
what?
It is meter beat. So, you take
Oh, man, I'm sorry.
4 slashing.
Okay.
Make a con saving throw.
Okay.
But you have resistance to slashing because you're in a rage.
Oh,
too?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Only
No,
two
no,
slashing.
no,
Yes.
this
So
is
you only take
great.
2, that's right.
So wait, what was only 2? Is that
2
half?
damage, but you still need to make the con
Okay,
saving
okay,
throw.
okay.
And you can make, because you are also, the damage was reduced, you get advantage on the con roll.
Okay.
I'd never play a barbarian, but I know the rules real good right now.
19.
You can see that his claws seem to be dripping with this oil, and he tried to sort of insert it into your skin, but your natural raging hardness of your skin sort
your
of
muscle.
Saved by your
Muscles
your,
so
your,
hot.
your whole the very will of your muscles is like, no, I'm good.
saved by the fact that you're so swole.
The
Push-ups.
Yeah.
That's it.
what does it.
Just push-up only.
just some push-ups. Just doing push-ups. That's what.
That's all you need.
That's what Uggo would do in season 1 to feel better when we had a short rest. You just do push-ups to spend hit points.
I get it.
It's a great way to. It's like I just do push-ups to feel better. It's fine. It's fine. It's what everybody does, right? The old woman, the young woman whose arm was dislocated, a brownish, horrible-smelling liquid pops from the arm as it sort of rips off from its body as a wing pulls itself out. A bumpy, grimy, sort of like soft fecal matter wing out of the body. And the other wing comes out as well. Again, a splort on the ground. Awful smelling as it pulls itself out. And it looks almost like a man with wings and mud flowing down. Almost like a Gargotha method.
I don't like
We're already disgusted, and then the fecal matter wing.
The fecal method, also known as a fecal method.
That's a thing?
No, it's not normal. We'll call it a fetid method.
Oh, thank you.
Is this
Call it a fetid
It's
method.
a
poo-poo method?
Correct, it is.
the poo method.
It is.
Yeah.
And,
Kill it fast.
It looks in the direction of the twins.
No!
Spews fetid matter from its mouth in a 15
Sir.
cone of gas.
Oh, no!
Con saving throws.
Oh, come on.
You're enjoying this a little bit too much.
Come on. Yeah. Wait, con saving throws?
Con saving
Now
throws.
it's Maddie's turn.
Okay, that's not great for me.
No.
Okay, but I do have an armor of gleaming breastplate that's always clean. Just to put it out
You're
there.
gonna be putting that to the test.
I mean, none of it sticks to that, but it sticks to the rest of it.
Yeah, no, breastplate clean, hands dirty. That's an 11.
That would be a fail.
With fecal.
And I have an armor of gleaming chain shirt.
Which
Hello.
also,
So
so it
again,
doesn't get anything on it,
nice.
but the rest of you
Hands.
does. What was your con? That is a pass, actually. So
Okay,
you
okay.
pass.
Nice.
Okay.
You are incapacitated, Jeremy.
I drew.
You can't move or attack.
Ironic.
As this heavy, really gross-smelling liquid seems to.
is not
It's
fair.
almost like mud. Feels very much like a mud.
I'm a clean boy.
Just
I don't
think
like
it's mud.
this.
Just go with mud.
Mud is what we're going with.
Mud is what we're going with.
And make another con saving throw.
Okay. This is not.
Jeremy, just plug your nose and don't even smell.
Okay.
Don't even smell.
We might even call it Lechet fluid.
Okay.
We
Not
could.
getting any
That
better.
is
Did you say wretched?
11.
Lechet.
Lechet?
I don't want to look
Because
up what
I'm
that
enraged, do I
means.
get
I don't
a
like
con
that.
You also
bonus?
said splork
An
earlier.
advantage on all.
Let me
I think
check,
it's
let me
all saving throws get an
I don't think
advantage.
lechet's
I think
a
it's
real
strength
word.
saving throws.
Because I think
With
it's.
rage.
But if you were speaking franglais,
Let me just double check.
then
double check.
lechet would be
Sorry,
lick it.
it says you get advantage on
Which is also
strength
not
checks
nice.
and
That's
not
saving
in this
throws.
regard.
not
That's not a
attacks.
strength saving
Okay,
throw.
that's 11.
Okay, so that
And
you.
this is how I died.
No.
No.
Why would you say
No,
that?
that's my nightmare. I'm so covered.
You have you begin to feel nauseous and vomity.
Oh no.
You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Oh no.
Is that exhaustion or is that?
No, just disability.
Jeremy, I've been there. Hang in there.
Oh, I'm just like in fetal position. Okay.
From the old fisherman on the table whose neck dislocated and the bulge from his neck began to grow. As it continues to grow, there seems to be a sickly green glow coming from underneath the skin that starts as a small, sort of diffused, opaque look. And as it first a horn pushes through the skin, a second horn pushes through the skin, and a green glowing mephit with bat wings pulls itself out of the body, and it cannot fly. It has wings, but it doesn't appear to be able to fly. As its body hits the ground with a tink, this metallic looking man is glowing in the dark.
Man?
Man?
You said man?
It's a man.
It's like a man size
yeah.
with mephit wings.
But he's got wings.
Bigger than the others, not small, medium-sized, pulled himself out of almost like a skin suit of this person. Their skin and body seems to be glowing green and with heat.
Did you recently watch The Fly?
I did not.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Have you guys taken a bunch of damage, or just
Well,
no, just kind of exhaustion and stuff like
yeah.
that, not hit points?
I'm at
We
30
might
out of
call it
50.
a toxic slag method.
Oh, sure.
Toxic.
You have 50 hit points?
Well, I did. No, I have 30.
55.
Yeah, they're barbarians.
Yeah, they're 5th level
Am I
barbarians.
supposed to be at 22?
You're a
You're a
sorcerer.
sorcerer. Yeah, it's like the lowest hit points.
So low.
It is
Because we got
very
you.
low.
No, we got you.
We
We're
got
gonna
you.
protect you.
We got you.
Did I
We love
roll
you,
my
we love
hit
you,
points? Did I
this
do that?
radiant, this glowing, irradiated method climbs off the table with a thud and seems to pull a part of itself off. Just
Oh, hey.
and it looks like it's a soft, almost like if you've ever seen aluminum in raw form.
Okay.
It's very soft metal, and it
Alright.
tosses it in Laramie's direction.
Laramie, no! You keep getting it.
And
Sorry.
Laramie takes it
Nat
back.
20?
And then.
Oh, come on.
shoot.
Make sure I don't have any disadvantages. I don't. You take.
Sorry, I took money.
Make a con saving throw for me,
I mean,
Laramie. Con saving
Just
throw.
one. Okay.
So weak. I've not moved
19.
closer.
good.
19. Oh, you saved there, so congrats on that. You take.
Thank you.
You take 9 iridescent damage.
I don't know what they-
Irradiant damage. Excuse me.
Radiant.
Irradiant
That's
damage.
from the green.
As this soft metal slams against your skin, it creates an ulcer effect, and your skin bubbles around the wound.
So many worries.
In the next round, it's clear that these bubbles will burst, doing additional damage.
That's green method?
Oh, that made me like
That's
sweat.
the green growing
That'll give me
green boy.
goosebumps. That's so
The bigger one is
gross.
medium-sized. Seems to
Man,
have a
what
little bit
damage
more
do we think he
hit points.
takes?
A little bit more
I
hit
don't know. It's
points
like a
than
Pokemon
normal.
situation.
Yeah,
Right here.
what's your weakness?
What's your weakness?
Okay.
I want it to be especially effective or whatever they
ask
say.
him what he hates
effective.
most.
The other two that have now perished because of your
Nice.
radiant
Your
damage,
disco.
their bodies begin to.
Oh. They were just vessels.
This is zombies.
It is now
I mean,
Alessandra's turn.
It did damage to the thing.
Clearly,
it did.
Alright.
It did some damage to what's inside, but
Okay.
most of the damage was taken by the still
I
alive
just want to be
person.
clear that I am
Now I
keeping
feel
my
bad.
distance. My range on
They were
Chaos
gonna
Bolt
die.
is
They were gonna
120.
Yeah, I figured you were outside
Yeah.
behind everyone.
My range
Someone
is
of the medical profession.
Thank you.
my range is 120 feet, so I'm gonna stay at the end of that
Yes.
range.
You would have to
forever.
go either back up. You're
I'll
not going to be
back
able to
up.
be 120 feet
Sure,
away
sure.
and still be able
I
to
will
target
back up
inside.
as far as I can,
You
while
can
still
about
being
60
able
feet
to...
away and still
Oh,
see
man,
it
almost
inside.
60.
Okay, all right.
All right.
The only thing that's going to be a reach use, as far as you know right now, is if something flies at you or that green one throws something at you.
I'm gonna shoot another Chaos Bolt.
Okay.
That's
Which
the green
one?
There's so many parts to that green thing. Right?
Yeah.
The green one?
Or the
black
flame,
one's
the
still-
flaming one's
the-
taking
the
a bunch
crude-
of
the
damage.
crude
Maybe
one's
just
still
get that
up.
off.
Yeah, just to get
that off
it-
the
Yeah, get
board.
off.
Unless you do
less
flame,
enemy.
then you're going to heal
Right.
it. You're out of control.
I may have ways.
Our sister's
Same.
so strong.
She's so
Same.
strong.
Okay.
So
You
smart.
guys do what you want. You guys do what you
First,
want.
I'm gonna do the magic roll. Yeah.
Yes.
The
So a D20 and a D100.
19,
Okay, and the D100?
40.
Yeah,
40?
yeah, we're gonna be reaching like which is good.
This may all end here. So.
You take suddenly a sort of magical backlash from the spell you just cast.
Oh no, you might have
you
to heal
take
me shortly here.
6 radiant,
Ow!
but the spell's still
No,
in.
no.
Okay.
Ow.
Okay.
7 hit points left.
Copy that.
Okay. All right. Well, then here we go.
Here we go.
Are there? Oh, nat 20 again.
Sister! That's our sister!
Thank you,
So
Ymir.
take one of those D8s and
Thank
roll
you,
it for the damage
Ymir.
check.
You got some new dice, and they're rolling very
Okay.
well so far.
This one's gonna be the type of damage. But
Look at her. She's so
She's
good.
so good.
So good.
You got this, sis.
Yeah, protect us. Thank you.
Thank you.
But from afar. Protect yourself first.
Protect yourself.
it's force.
Which is force, okay.
Nice.
Should I just keep that? Yeah, I don't want to
Force,
spend
nothing is resistant
special
to force.
stuff on.
there's no
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So now let me double that. Okay, that was.
Or almost.
So you're going to
That
roll
was 10.
48 and 2d6.
Yeah. Another 10 and then 22, 28 force damage.
It explodes.
Yes.
Jeremy, Laramie, make a
Okay.
dexterity.
This
save.
was
sorry.
Green Boy or
No,
Fire
it's
Boy?
okay.
Fire
the
guy.
black crude boy.
Fire guy.
Crude boy.
Dexterity saving throws, guys.
Okay, that is a 14.
That's a pass.
24.
And that is also a pass.
Hoo-ha!
You will take half damage.
Oh, I'm sorry, not 20. It's 20. Dirty 20.
Still
Okay.
half damage. So you will take 3 fire.
Okay.
Not 30. That's what I accidentally put.
Laramie, you're okay, but because you're already infected, make a con saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, I see. So I don't take that damage.
What kind of damage
You
is
still
this?
take 3 fire.
I
You
still
still
take
take 3
fire,
fire.
okay.
But in addition to that, as it hits you, it sort of splashes on you.
10.
10. That is a fail.
Yeah, I know.
Wah.
In addition to disadvantage on ability checks, your speed is reduced. You take 2 levels of exhaustion. And now you are
tired.
weak and fatigued.
That sucks.
Okay,
This
what
would
if
be
I
the
take a
early
nap
stage
on
of-
the floor?
Arians are getting it.
What can somebody bury me a hole? I just want to sleep there.
You don't need an earth bed right
I'm
We got another another
tired.
glimpse of light from C. Jesse Run. Thank you, C.
Thanks,
Jesse.
Yeah.
Let the world burn.
Let the world burn. Alessandra, end your turn.
I back up away out of range.
Okay. Jeremy, it is your turn.
Okay.
Jeremy, you got this.
Oh, do I?
You're so hot. You're so hot. You still look good.
You know what I do?
Just wipe it off.
I do look hot. I take my great axe. What's going on?
What's going
You can
on?
still make an attack. You can still make a regular attack.
I can still do.
There's
do
green guy who.
There's green guy who's a little bit away from you, so you would have to move within range of him.
Okay.
There's the flying mud-like stinky
Oh.
method.
that guy.
Stinky mud method.
Poo-poo method.
Poo-poo method.
Poo-poo method.
So
And then the oil one is now destroyed.
So
and then
the-
there are 2 other bodies that are now bulging with
Method. You think
methods.
same damage?
bulging with methods. Okay. I'm gonna target. I'm in still raging, so I'm gonna run at the one.
Jeremy, Laramie, get out of there when you can.
Wait. You don't want.
Do your hits and get out of there.
All right. Okay. So I run at the poo monster, and I just go and with my great axe.
They're gonna die.
Everything is like close combat. So that misses. I think that is okay. That's actually a 26.
that hits.
Okay. Yep. All
Roll your
right.
damage on that.
My damage is gonna be
1d12 plus 3.
19.
You run at this thing and slice it in half. But as you do, it's and erupts all over you.
Come on.
This is what I deserve.
Close your mouth, Jeremy.
Oh,
Close
God.
all of my nose and my mouth.
Well, that's what the con save's for. So con save.
Okay, I'm gonna just use D&D
Close your
Beyond this.
mouth.
Okay.
You're just gonna roll it?
I know I'm a cleric and I'm used to medical situations, but this is so gross.
Okay, that is a 10.
That is a fail.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Your skin becomes discolored and begins to almost like extreme psoriasis.
I'm so
You
itchy.
are now vulnerable to radiant damage,
Okay.
and you must consume twice the normal amount of water each
gonna say
day,
calcium.
or gain an additional level of exhaustion each day.
Okay, I'm so thirsty, but I will protect my family. So with my second action,
Wait, so the poo guy is
Dead,
toast.
just toast.
Dead.
Great.
Oh, great.
I will
Oh.
make sure everybody is safe. I go to the green guy, do the same
Wait,
thing.
this
Okay.
green guy's not poo guy.
No,
Poo
Pooh guy's
guy's
dead.
Is that
guy's
with someone
toast.
else?
Yes.
Irradiated method,
Irradiated?
Okay.
toxic slag
Yeah.
method.
Does a 14 hit?
That hits the method.
Great. I roll.
Damage
one
on that
second.
one?
Hard. Hort.
Is
Wait,
the
that's
iridescent
actually
method
not
the only
right.
one still left?
second.
There's the two that are.
There are 2 bodies that still have
Bodies.
bulges in them that have
Oh,
not yet
shoot.
erupted, but they will
Plus
be at the
3.
top.
Great.
That's only a 5.
5 damage?
5 damage
Okay.
on that. Yep.
What type of damage is it?
Slashing.
Resistant
It's resistant to
to
it.
slash damage. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my movement to get out of the building because I'm itchy, I'm tired, and I feel like I'm dying.
As you move away from the green toxic slag
Yeah.
method, it takes an attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
I
gotta get out.
20 hits your AC?
You know it does.
You know it does.
You know it does.
You know what do.
Its claws grab your arm and sear it almost as if, and as it pulls its claws away, you have what look like red ulcers left where its claws were, and there appear to be pustules that next round will do additional damage to you. You take one iridescent or irradiated
Radiant
damage. Irradiant damage.
Okay. But I do get away. I do get out.
Yes, you do get
Great. I'm outside.
You gotta help my siblings.
As you sunk your axe into this thing,
Yeah.
it felt like cutting through almost like buttery metal. So it went through easier, but then sort of stop, and you could
Feel it
You
out.
could feel as it comes out.
That's good. That's good.
It's like cutting into gold.
Okay.
It is now Laramie's turn.
Okay, so how close am I? Okay. How close am I to? Am I
You
right
can
next?
move within. You're about 5-10
Okay, great.
feet away from
So,
from him.
Laramie takes their Hellfire Battle Axe
Okay.
and goes in just as that Mephit is pulling their weird talon thing away. Goes and
Tries to cut
tries
it
to
off.
cut off their arm.
Make an attack roll for me.
Do it.
Normal roll as far as I'm concerned.
Of course. Okay. 10.
That misses, unfortunately.
Okay,
But you do have a second
go
attack,
again.
yeah.
Hit it again.
That hits.
13 hits.
Okay, good.
Roll
okay.
your damage.
What is
Hellfire
the
Battle Axe is
damage?
probably-
1d8 plus 3. Oh, I'm sorry, hit, so plus 6, sorry, 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. 1d8. Excuse me. I just joked a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
Gee whiz. Okay, 4.
4 damage?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Certainly, it's a magical.
Do we do
battle
more?
axe?
Well, it's 2 plus 2 melee damage with strength weapons.
For rage, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 6.
So 6.
So 6.
Yeah.
And it's a magical weapon?
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
Hellfire.
Yes, so that it is not resistant to this damage.
Sweet.
So
Okay.
it takes the full 6. You experience what Jeremy did is you sink it into this thing, but it's like cutting into gold, where it's not super. It's made of metal, but it's not super strong until you get sort of deeper into it. And as you pull it out, it's kind of it feels strange as you pull your battle axe out.
Get out of there.
I was looking for a clean through, but okay. Okay. And then Laramie backs up and grabs Jeremy's hand, and we just
It already used its reaction, so it can't use another one and can't attack you as you move
suck
away.
it. Okay. I'm so hot. I'm so hot.
Oh my god.
Maddie, it is your turn.
Waiting for Jeremy and Laramie to run past me, still not hearing anything.
But you can smell us.
But I can
Definitely smell the gross.
and feeling the power from the lighthouse behind me.
I'm so tired.
Maddie draws in the light from around him and says, "Forgive me, Magus, for I'm about to burn some bread," and fireball inside the
Oh
tavern.
yeah, heck yeah.
yeah.
All right, they will get dexterity saving throws. First one is a 15.
That's what it needs.
Second one is a 5. The other one has a disadvantage because it's still inside a body, and that's a 12. The fourth one gets a disadvantage from the body, and that's an 11.
Okay, great. So the first guy.
The radiant that's outside the body saved. Everything
Got
else
it.
failed.
So that
Actually,
is
the feathered one's dead, so never mind.
25 fire damage
Okay.
to all of them.
All right.
Oh no, and 12 to the one who saved.
All right.
And I blow up the tavern pretty much.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, that burns away as Maddie casts this divine fireball into the tavern. The back of it blows out and flows, over this cliff into the sea. And what you see left inside from the charred remains of this fireball is standing, as the fire dissipates, standing where it was when you left it, is the green radiant one, sort of. And the other two that were still inside the bodies have burned to a crisp and have been immolated. And what essentially are now laying on 2 cots is another mud-like method and another green glowing
No,
method.
they survived
Are they
that? We
dead?
just
They do
burned
not
their
appear to be dead. They do appear to be
We
very
just burned
harmed.
their vessels.
Very harmed.
They appear harmed.
For my wild magic surge, I assume
Yes,
that's a
yes.
15.
The first one was a 15?
Yes.
And then what was your 100?
A 5.
A 5.
Oh no, D100.
You grow a beard made of feathers.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
That is nice.
Yeah, that's actually.
That's never happened before.
pretty
Actually
great.
works for
Actually,
you.
no, you're rocking that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I back up 30 feet. Because
Okay.
I expected that to kill all of them, and it did not.
And the lady on the ground, I feel so weak.
Oh no! There
and,
it goes.
It is now the Mephit's turn. The first Mephit is the toxic slag Mephit, which pulls a piece of itself off itself and another piece and runs into the middle, the closest people, which is going to be Maddie and you two, and hops into the air and explodes. Pieces of shard soft metal seem to fly in everyone's directions. Make dexterity saving throws.
Okay, all right.
Everybody but Alessandra.
So good. We love this
This
for
is so
us.
good.
Only a 5.
Okay,
That's a fail.
oh, that is a dirty 20.
That passes.
21.
That also passes. Maddie, you two seem to be able to sort of
Our
hold
shield.
yourselves in a body.
Our shield.
Yeah. You put them together and into the shield, but right in front of your shield is Maddie, who gets peppered with these slivers of soft green glowing metal. Maddie, make a con saving throw at disadvantage.
Wouldn't you say his feathers protect him a little bit?
Yeah.
Is there still
Feathers?
They
that
definitely,
layer
soft metal
of
would go through feather for
Oh,
sure.
no, I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I
Nat
guess.
1. Okay.
Oh, super duper, they did.
Nat 1.
It's Maddie.
You gain 1 level of exhaustion as your skin turns pale and you become tired.
Yeah.
In addition, your hair falls out, including your beard.
Oh, you guys
And
match!
open sores seem to appear on your face and your
Oh,
body.
no.
You're at disadvantage in all charisma checks. You're vulnerable to necrotic damage.
Oh, vulnerable to necrotic.
Jeremy, next
and
time
a
we have to put
level
the
of
shield in
exhaustion.
front of Maddie.
I'm sorry, Maddie.
Oh,
we
no,
just
Maddie.
reacted.
The other two, that killed that one. So that green glowing method is dead.
Did
The
I not
other
take
two,
any damage?
You
points?
did. Yes, you did. Sorry.
Why am I asking?
Why'd you ask?
You take 8.
All right, I'll
Maddie.
It's a new elemental damage.
I'm okay.
The other one also hops off the cot and runs into the middle of you and jumps and explodes.
Come on.
No!
Everybody make dexterity saving
Oh
throws.
my gosh.
This time, because it had a little time to run towards you, I'll give you advantage because you see it coming.
Thank you.
You said advantage?
If the first one does it, the second one starts to do it, and we're like, again.
Again.
17.
Pass.
10.
Fail.
No!
Dirty 20.
Pass.
So I went.
I gave my shield to Maddie.
This time you're like, we'll do it, and you do it, and you're just sort of leaning off the side of it.
We try to
You
protect
take
you.
3 irradiation damage,
Okay.
and make a con saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay.
Jeez.
We're not doing great.
I mean, this is bad.
Oh.
23.
That passes. You're able to stave off this illness.
I staved it off.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
Finally,
did.
the last sort of poo-poo method, as you guys have identified it,
The dude
he slowly sort of flies his way towards you and also killing itself in the process. Everybody make dexterity saving
They're all just
throws.
like
Also at
killing
advantage?
themselves.
This one, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, at advantage because it's the same thing.
Okay, alright. Alright. All right.
21.
Another dirty 20.
Okay, pass.
26.
Pass.
Okay, we know the drill.
You realize if you stay in this area for more than 6 seconds, in this like 10-foot area of where it exploded, you will have to make another saving throw.
We gotta go.
It smelled real bad.
Yeah.
Smell real bad.
And it is essentially starting to flow over this woman who's clearly.
I'm pulling her out.
Make a con saving throw. But you are pulling her out.
Oh man.
All of us are just Maddie.
Just Maddie.
Yeah, because I'm.
Oh, man.
Another nat 1.
No.
Unless I have any advantages.
Oh no! Wait, can I help you? No, I'm sorry.
You do.
Oh,
From
yes.
Clanker.
You clanker. I know who you are. Thanks, buddy.
Oh my god. Oh
Nat 20 it?
Nope.
no.
Nat 1 it again?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, what are you? How are you rolling that?
You have the same things that Jeremy does, where you have nausea and vomiting, which gives you disadvantage on all ability checks. You're also weak and fatigued, so you have 2 levels of exhaustion, which includes half speed.
We are
Oh
in
my
bad
God.
shape, kids.
No, I just want to go
But that is the
home.
end of the combat. That is where we will go to intermission.
Yeah, that's probably for the
Yeah,
best.
this is the worst 21st birthday ever.
Indeed. Something is clearly wrong in the town of Salubria Glora.
Seems normal.
And
We're gonna leave.
I think they know where to go next, because it has been pointed out to them. The Church of Magus.
I thought we were gonna.
But maybe they'll go, because they've been hurt a lot. So we shall see what happens next.
Oh my
After
goodness.
our intermission.
Wow.
Stick around. You're going to want to see this, I promise.
Wow.
Shower.
As always, the Dungeon Run is thrilled to be partnering with amazing companies as our sponsors. Companies like Die Hard Dice. If you go to dieharddice.com right now, you can find the most beautiful dice trays, and other D&D accessories created by some of the kindest people in the business. They have these amazing Dire D20s, which are like extra size metal D20s that give you a really good clonk when you roll it around your dice tray. They have one called Absolute Midnight that I'm a very big fan of. Check it out. Free shipping on orders $30 or more. And if you use our code Dungeon Run at checkout, you get yourself a lovely little discount on us. So do that right now. World Anvil. World Anvil is created by world builders for world builders. Whether it's D&D, Pathfinder, Vampire the Masquerade, or your own system, they have all the tools you'll need to create interactive maps, historical timelines, family trees, everything you could ever possibly imagine for your campaign, your novel, your story is there on World Anvil. Go to worldanvil.com, and if you use the code Dungeon Run, you get yourself 40% off a yearly subscription. Thank you, World Anvil. Thank you, Die Hard Dice.
We're back, and if you missed it, there's a poo-poo method now.
Not anymore, right? They're gone.
Well, no, I mean they just
they're so
exist
dead.
in the world.
I just keep hearing the poo-poo method.
The poo-poo
Poo-poo
method.
method.
Um,
Great band name.
Put the Lolo price up.
It sounds like an LA trend.
Yeah.
The poo-poo method.
Have you tried the poop?
I haven't.
Oh my
like,
god, have
talked
you
to
heard?
Carrie, something about this look with the denim jacket
Yeah,
and the
it's
wig
really
works.
giving a lot.
I know. I'm feeling
And my
like
babysitters?
Lost Boys.
It's kind of
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's a little
Lost
bit
Boys.
Grease 3.
Yes.
Sure,
Is that the one with
sure.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
Yeah.
Is that-
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Was she in the third one?
No, there wasn't a third one.
Yeah, okay.
Was there?
Oh, no. There's only the
Grease
second
2.
one, and that was Michelle
Oh, it is very
Pfeiffer.
Grease.
It is
Yeah,
very
it's
Grease.
the word that you heard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Looks real good.
That's right.
Mhm.
Anyway, Ron, you were
Hey.
saying?
So sorry.
I'm fascinated with poo-poo method. Y'all talk about Grease all you want. As Maddie pulls this white headbanded woman who seems to be missing an eye from the cloud left over by our method, she continues to vomit profusely and is clearly very weak as the danger dissipates. The tavern is clearly up in flames and burning to the ground. But there's a nice breeze and it's near an ocean.
Oh, nice.
It's not going to...
Well, and I just created a nice wind tunnel by fireballing out the back of the tavern.
Exactly. Exactly. All that seems to sort of be left is the church on the cliffside above you, and this woman who seems not to be doing very well.
Are you all right?
Very weak. My stomach.
We need to go to that church, I think, and get healed up. A lot of clerics. We need
What
like
is-
18 clerics.
Our arms are not good.
Oh, yeah.
What is happening here?
Can you help?
The mayor
Can you
did
help
this.
her before
The
she-
mayor
The
did
mayor
this?
did this?
You
He
know
had
him.
to. He was the only one who isn't sick. He's the one who's been... And she looks sort of at the church.
Is he at the church?
He'd been going there recently. Middle of the night. Noises.
Oh, okay. It's okay. They're there.
Running out of spells here.
Laramie offers their water skin.
She definitely drinks of the water skin.
So
Okay,
good.
does
But
she
as
seem?
she does that,
Oh
There's
no.
some electrolytes.
yeah, she does some
It's
electrolytes in it. It's like
a
a,
little
I was
bit of
gonna ask,
coconut
like-
It's like the coconut water.
regular
Got it.
That's
What-
the secret to hotness.
What phase does she seem at based off, like, based from what our...
the
seen
same
our
phases
friends.
that these two are at. But as she drinks
Oh,
the
you're
water,
there?
as she drink,
I mean, I'm not good.
as she drinks the water, basically her skin discolors, similar to Jeremy's, and completely seems to, like, advanced eczema seems to sort of pop up around her skin. Additionally, those of you who had sort of the pustules on your body, they erupt
What
again.
about him?
You take 2 damage.
Okay,
What
fine.
about
That's disgusting.
Okay, but you have that still affecting you, like you're diseased,
I'm diseased a lot.
and so are you.
Am I? Oh, yeah, because I failed that. Yes.
Yep.
You're
I kept
diseased.
failing
I-
the con.
Well, we had the pustule. Was I the only one with the pustule?
No, I got
No, the
pustules.
pustules were
Okay.
just damage. It's not further
I
disease.
got
okay,
just
great.
damage.
Yeah, I got
I'm gonna need
hit
some
for 2.
time to get all of us back to.
The sun is just
But
finally setting.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna
It is
cast
twilight.
a lesser restoration on my husband.
Thank you.
D20 and a D100.
Yep,
D20 first.
15,
Okay, and the 100.
32.
For the next minute, you have advantage on all of your rolls.
Hey!
What else can I do?
I run.
Right. Yeah.
What else-
I'm
what else
trying
can
to
you
think.
do? Can
Have
you
I
help us?
seen anything about this in the annals
All of a
of
sudden,
history?
everything seems to get way more important, and all that knowledge you had before seems sharper than it ever has.
Yeah.
Your eyes seem to be able to
Yeah.
see the edges around you. Yeah,
Have I heard
That
of
probably cures my deafness too.
it does cure your.
Oh,
Jeremy Sis is having one of those moments.
Just have an
Roll a
epiphany
D10.
moment.
Roll a D10.
A D10?
Yeah, a D10.
An epiphany.
Epiphany moment.
Epiphany
Epiphany.
moment.
all of your illness effects dissipate.
wow. Good one.
Yeah. Have I heard of? Have I read of anything that resembles this or that would cause this, like
also
from one
history of the
leader? Yeah.
History or Arcana, whichever's better for you.
It's
They're
like one
they're
of
the
them
same.
lights or something.
Oh my god.
Okay.
How messed up are you guys?
Oh, I'm on death's
23.
I'm like, okay.
You've
I mean,
never heard
as
of
far as
any of
disease
this stuff,
is.
but it's clear
But
that
hit
this
points.
is
Hit points. I'm okay.
as you
25.
you sort of remember that you've detected it's a magic school that you are not familiar with. This are clearly related. Putting together all of your sort of knowledge that this, what is happening in these diseases are magical in nature, and they are being caused by whatever school of magic this is.
Yeah, what about, like, I guess in history of just like one man and the tie to the church locale and everything? Like, is there
Well,
anything
you know that the
specific
ley
to-
line is somewhere in this town.
Oh, okay. So could I maybe? Like,
It's very clear to
presume
you
that-
that it is either in the church,
church, yeah.
or somewhere near the church.
All right. I need to get a message.
Where you do that. I'm sitting down, facing the lighthouse, focusing on it. I'm going to take 10 minutes to cast prayer.
Well, before you
of healing
start,
on
I guess
everybody.
my question is:
Yes.
should I hold out on doing that, or do we think we're about to die and should I send word back now on what we've seen?
Oh,
I don't know
so
why you'd say it that way. We're not going to die.
we're gonna be just fine.
Do it now. Do it now.
I could do. I have room to do it twice, I guess. So okay, yeah. All right. So you're
All
gonna
right,
spend
and
10 minutes
I'm
doing
gonna
that?
spend 10 minutes to
I'm gonna
cast
have to
prayer
roll
of healing.
quite a few times.
And while this is happening, I've taken my now empty water skin.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, she hung.
Yeah.
yeah,
just
and
ask
I'm
for
more.
scooping up some of the green guts
Okay.
from the guy. So
That's a
Fruit.
solid. That's a solid mass. So it doesn't
It's-
actually like fit in the bottle. You would have to pick it up or put it in some sort of satchel or.
little
Honey,
Ziploc or-
be careful.
Okay.
I don't think it's necessary.
But we just need proof.
we just need proof.
What if they don't believe
yeah,
it was
I
one
know,
job?
I understand. I'm about to hold on, and I sort of reach to my head. I'll roll because something terrible probably happened by magic, and I'm gonna encode my thoughts
Okay.
and everything that we've seen.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull out of my mind, put into like a little vial
Okay.
to hold on to it. So first off,
That's cool.
13 d20 and then 55 on the
13 and 55.
yeah. Because then I'm gonna do something.
I love how the wild magic surges just didn't stop us at all.
As you cast the spell and
Same.
remove your memories, your eyes sharpen, and you get essentially what is binocular vision.
Oh, this is great.
You have advantage.
I'm gonna keep going.
You have advantage on ranged attacks and perception checks.
Crushing it.
Okay, and then I'm going to cast, and I'm going to bring through. It's like it's what time of day is it right now?
It is twilight.
It is twilight.
Yes, the sun is just finally set over the horizon.
Okay, it's as if like I'm pulling the moon's light from the sky. And it sort of shines down in front of us as a phantom steed appears before us. And in one of the satchels, I'm going to put these encoded thoughts.
Okay.
I'm going to say, back to...
Aurelius.
Go back to Aurelius. gonna-
The steed seems to respond. You tie this vial of memories to this, and it trots off into the distance.
Yeah, I say the name of the...
His name was
Yes, what was his name?
What was his
I
name?
think I wrote it down. Let's see.
Methius Eldenmore.
Methius Eldermore, yeah.
And it takes off,
All right, so that's...
galloping over the hills. And
Okay, I'll leave the green stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want us touching any more than we need to here.
No, I think that's
You know
right.
best.
So Mayor Udenham?
Jotunheim.
Udenheim.
Oh, I wrote that so phonetically.
Udenham.
Jotun.
You the ham.
Mayor, you the ham.
He's behind this.
I think that the ley lines that we may be seeking are surely under that church. It's the next place we need to go. Matthias is working on healing us up a
'cause
bit, and I'm
I'm
like, I assume coughing blood with 7 hit points left.
Oh
my
God.
gosh.
You have 7 hit points, sister.
I'm fine.
No, you're not fine. I wish I could carry your burden. I wish I could give you my hit points.
I know you do, and I feel that,
sorry.
and I appreciate that, and I'm so glad that we're all here together as a family. And then look at that, my son. S-U-N.
I was confused
Oh,
when
I
you
was
said
so
that. I was like,
confused.
wait, hold on.
This got really
That almost breaks my concentration.
This got super weird.
S-U-N.
You in the sun.
Like in a
Does he
really,
have-
like in a really cute
Okay.
way,
Sun and moon.
like in a real
Right.
sweet.
Like
Yeah, no, because
the sun to your moon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I
Great.
get it.
Not
I got it. That's where my mind went.
Cute, not creepy.
Yeah, that's where my mind went.
Does he have his hair back?
my radiance. That maybe
There it is.
that sounds a
Aw.
little.
Does he have his hair back yet?
Yeah, a little bit.
His hair, he never lost his hair.
No, he
There
did.
was a
too.
Oh,
patch
yes.
in my hair that
Yeah.
That is not yet returned.
No.
No, we're
That's
both.
I kind of miss his feather beard.
I miss his feather beard too.
It's
That
like
was
the
a good
feather beard
look for you.
laugh.
I'm sorry,
Good
you're
look.
concentrating.
Everybody gets 14 hit points,
Oh!
including the old woman.
Hey.
The healing does not seem to affect her.
I didn't think it would.
Who?
And as you finish your
lady.
ritual,
The lady.
I'm
and you
almost
look
back
down to
up to
see
full.
what healing she took, you can see that her face is gaunt, her arms. You can see she's still skin, but you can see the bones, sort of the weight of her, the muscle and fat tissue seems to have dissipated
Does she have a bulge?
become. She
I
does
mean,
not. She does not
okay.
appear to
Oh,
have any
shoot.
sort of bulge inside, but she is clearly extremely within 10 minutes
so
lost
sorry.
Should we-
so much of her mass.
Should we make her an earth bed?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I just needed
sorry.
to
And she is passed out on the ground.
Yeah.
roll this for the steed. It's a 7 and a 65.
You're casting Steed again?
No, the first time. I cast it for
Oh.
Encode Thoughts, or I did the roll for Encode Thoughts and I forgot to do it for the
7 and
Phantom.
65?
Yeah.
And I did roll mine as well.
Okay.
Oh.
That's foreboding.
Okay, but I have binocular visions meanwhile.
Yeah.
For me, I rolled a 5
Okay.
and then a 53.
Oh, I see.
You begin to glow.
Oh, he is your radiant.
It's a slight arcane divine glow. You quickly identify that this glow protects you from undead.
Oh,
Okay. I'll take
Wow.
And I think that we are going to depart this woman.
yeah.
I've
We
been
just
out
we
in the
just have to
world.
move through. Push. Oh.
Because she is suffering. Are we just going to
true.
leave her?
That's true.
I think
She's dying
we don't.
anyway.
If we kill her and something else comes out, we
As you look down at this woman, she
Goodbye.
vomits one more
Oh,
time.
I'm so sorry.
And this time it appears that she vomits the contents, not just the contents of her
Oh
stomach,
no. But
but her stomach itself.
Oh God!
And she passes.
I'm so sorry.
should we?
should-
Is there something that we can do?
No, I think we,
I
have
think
to go
we
to
need
the
to just get
church.
out of
We just
here.
need to go.
Let's do a quick family.
Roll medicine.
Let's
Any of
do a
those
quick.
that are good with medicine, you can roll
I'm not
medicine.
good with medicine, but I want to be
Me
Sure,
too.
sure.
Me too.
Not great. An 8.
Okay, hold on.
You don't. Do I still have that advantage on?
You get advantage on the checks that you're
Oh.
skilled in it.
That's just a 6.
11.
Oh no, you
I
did
also rolled a
ritual,
6.
so-
Yeah.
What is going on?
Another good
Medicine check?
Yeah.
That looked like that was probably the amount of 10 years of disease in the matter of
Moment.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
I think
We
that.
gotta go.
Wait, and you got healed, but you're not healed?
No, we're all healed.
We're all
No, no, but the disease.
He still has the disease, yes.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to have progressed as quickly as in her, but does have that particular...
It's okay. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna be fine. We need to get to that church.
Yeah, I think
Because
we
things-
just need
Running out of
to.
time.
We just need to push
Also,
through.
I don't want to say this out loud, but I want to do it. Pep, Pep, you think he's good?
We have to go
Do
see
you
how
think
Pop.
he's good?
You know,
Pap pap.
Pop has dealt with more in
He's
the
good,
past,
right?
and
He's so good. Okay, okay.
We're running out of time.
all right,
we gotta
let's,
go.
let's
Let's go.
head out. And as we move towards the church, we use these binocular vision eyeballs.
Make a perception check
To
at
just
advantage.
Take a look, see as we move. Okay,
Bam, bam, bam.
Okay.
it's a 13.
The church seems to have a plume of smoke coming out of it. It does seem to be
Okay.
dissipating slightly.
Okay, all right. Keep
the
your
door
wits
is
about
closed. It's a small church. It doesn't look like it's very big. other than that it has a tall lighthouse at the top, and the light is very dim and doesn't.
You said it was kind of flickering.
And flickering doesn't seem to be rotating.
Okay.
All right, yeah. Keep your wits about you. Let's move on in.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We got this.
We got this.
We're gonna be so alive. We're gonna be fine. Pap's
gonna be fine. He's
We're
fine.
We're just fine.
Sis,
Oh my god, the fact that we have to roll every time!
Wait,
I just want to.
No, you didn't roll
Well, I'm just preparing
Did
Did
to.
you cast a spell?
As you begin to climb the cliff to get to the church, because it's up a cliff that leads to the sea. It's literally the highest point in this area that overlooks the rest of the sea that is southeast of you. And as you climb that, everybody make dexterity saving throws as the ground begins to shake as an earthquake
Any advantages?
hits. All straight rolls as far as I'm concerned.
Can I do anything with the mold earth cantrip to stabilize like the space beneath me?
Ooh,
That's pretty good.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, I think you could do that. But roll a d20 and a d100 first.
It's working well for you so far.
12 and 4.
4. You gain tremor sense with a range of 30 feet for 1 minute.
Well, there you go.
So you're able to feel that thing come and
You're going to be
use
like
it
a superhero by the end of this.
Just in 1 minute increments.
Yeah, just
one-
for a minute.
Just
1
little
minute
bursts.
superhero.
Just little bursts of it.
17.
Pass.
12.
11.
Fail. You two fall to the ground as the ground begins to sort of shake.
All right.
Tremors are
then-
coming.
It just as before it hits, it's like, oh, there's a tremor coming.
Thanks for the warning.
It lasts for about 30 seconds and then dies down.
It's a long one.
Okay.
That was weird.
The ground's moving.
You can see that the building of the church seems to be sort of swaying to it and then stand still.
Okay, well, we gotta keep going, right?
How far away are we right now?
It's only about a 10
Like it's right
minute
in front of-
climb. Like it's
Oh.
not
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
It's a hard climb, so that's
Okay.
kind of why it
Yeah.
takes a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, as we go. It's like, can I make this easier walk for us? Because it's a mold earth, it gets rid of difficult terrain, but I think we can do this.
We're okay. We're okay.
We can, yeah. We're so
You're still
good.
moving pretty slow.
I'm in the back.
Yeah, should I just use my second level?
Maybe.
Second level slot? Okay, I'm gonna do lesser restoration on Jeremy.
Okay, D20, D100, and a D10.
I'm not worth it, no. It's okay, don't do it, don't worry
Jeremy,
about it.
I don't wanna be-
Yes,
Jeremy,
you
Jeremy,
are.
Jeremy,
As Jeremy picks themselves up from this earthquake, make another con save.
Oh no.
Just as you begin to cast.
Jeremy Lee, you listen to me.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear those words of negative self-reflection out of your mouth. You hear that?
I hear that.
What was your con save?
I'm so hot. That was 15? No,
That
wait,
pa-
that was 17?
It passes.
Okay.
It's at disadvantage, though. Remember, you have
Oh,
disadvantage on con
okay,
saves.
forgot. Oh, no. That was 7.
As you look at her and begin to cast Lesser Restoration, the fat in her face seems to... her face,
no.
his face, excuse me,
No,
their face.
Honestly, any
Any.
pronoun. You can say
It's
her.
good
It's
for
okay.
Jeremy
Them,
and Laramie.
her,
Yeah.
he,
Yeah, all of
very
it.
unclear. They are, they sink in, their eyeballs sort of recede
Oh,
into their
no,
face
yeah.
a little bit.
Jeremy!
Okay.
And internally, you can feel
I
that your
got the
organs are shutting
rumbles.
down.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Yeah.
You reduce both your con and strength score by 6.
Oh my god!
Okay, the lesser restoration.
Does that work?
Okay, so D20 was
9,
D100.
21.
Okay.
God. By 6?
I know that's
For the next minute, one creature of your choice gets -2 penalty to its AC attack rolls and damage rolls. So choose a creature.
Flying by.
it's me.
Okay.
I already have such low amount.
Sure.
The difference it's gonna make.
Okay.
In a minute, it's gonna go away anyway.
That too. Okay,
And
but
then-
then I cast
roll
lesser
a D10.
restoration and the D10. Oh gosh.
Roll good, I think.
Yeah, I don't know what this. 4.
She cures you of the disease.
Oh,
All of the
You-
disease?
it's almost as if you're seeing the stages of the disease reverse. So they were in late stage. Then you see their skin discoloration and dehydration. The psoriasis in the skin is mid-stage. That goes back to weakness and fatigue, which is the early stage. And the initial infection is nausea and vomiting, and that also dissipates.
Jeremy, oh my gosh, you're hot again!
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh.
All
You kind of were like not hot.
I
for
know,
a
I
minute.
felt not hot inside. Everything
Okay,
was shut
all right,
down.
onwards.
All right.
We're going.
Go.
All right. We can do this.
Thank you, big sister.
As you get to the top of the hill, you can see that this church is got a simplistic beauty to it. It's made of wood. The wood is aging. It is whitewashed, as much you might find on the coast of the eastern coast, like a lighthouse. Its door seems to be slightly ajar, and you can smell incense and other burning materials from within.
Mayor Udenheim?
All that answers is the breeze.
Okay.
Does anybody speak breeze?
I don't. I sure don't.
Kari! I love you so much. I love you. I love Does anybody speak breeze? You do. You're a Stormborn.
If anyone,
I do.
The breeze says, no one's there.
Nobody's there. Nobody's there. We're good.
So we should go in.
Let me go first.
Wait,
No,
wait,
I'll go
wait,
first.
wait.
I'm strong.
Before anyone goes, I'm going to cast Detect Magic at will.
Oh.
Because I can.
Nice.
D20?
331.
100?
Just get the schools and
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Roll a wisdom save against your own spell save DC.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
This is not a fireball.
Wisdom save. Oh,
Against your own spell save DC.
it's a nat 1.
You burst into a white raven.
No.
But do I detect magic?
Polymorphed herself.
Into a white raven.
That's pretty
It
cool.
lasts for the next hour.
An hour. We can just hang out.
Honey,
right?
come here. Come here.
You can see the magic. However, you cannot relay any of the information
Oh my
to these individuals
Does-
as a raven.
She's polymorphed, so she has the intelligence of a white
Of a
raven.
raven.
Honey, I'm really sorry. And I smack it.
Like you're trying to do damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, why?
Okay.
Watch.
Roll, unarmed?
Yeah.
Does a
Okay.
raven only
Make an
have
attack
one
roll.
hit How many hit points does a raven have?
Wait, what?
Not a lot. I can imagine.
So, I think that's how that
If I reduce to 0 hit points as a raven,
13.
it's hit points on top of my
13
own.
hits the raven. Roll damage.
Unarmed, it's 2.
You burst back into Alessandra form.
Oh my gosh.
It's a polymorph spell.
That is something.
All right, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Your magical sight shows you that there is not a lick of magic in this church.
That's weird.
For the church of the god of magic, that is very weird.
There is no magic here,
Literally
and even
nobody's home.
under like
You,
I
you-
can
it doesn't
ley lines,
penetrate. It doesn't penetrate. Your vision doesn't penetrate rock.
All right.
Everybody make perception checks,
Okay.
Sure.
especially if you're outside.
Sure.
Was my binocular sight just for
Yes,
a minute?
it was for a minute.
I'm gonna.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
You notice there's a
Rolled.
path that seems to
well.
wind beyond the church down on the opposite side of the cliff.
17. Yeah, same.
You also see
Yeah,
that.
there's
path.
no magic in this church.
There's a church. In front
What
of
you looking at?
There's a path.
Can I poke my head in the door of the
Yeah,
church?
because we should at least go inside.
Yeah.
See,
there's
see if
magic,
there's any doors that
Healing
reach under.
potions.
I'm gonna just look.
Your gaze is
through the back.
immediately drawn upwards to a domed ceiling, adorned with ethereal frescoes depicting celestial beings amidst astral fires. Gothic arches embellished with celestial motifs frame the space, their majesty mirrored in the marble floor that gleams with reflections of the painted cosmos above. Stained glass windows, intricate masterpieces themselves, cast dappled light across the interior from the last rays of the sun as you climbed up here. The central altar is hewn from alabaster. It contrasts brilliantly against the stone foundation with a dazzling crystal chandelier hovering above. casting prismatic rainbows on the walls.
It'd be beautiful in here.
Rows of polished pews fill the hall. They're infused with ever-present scent, frankincense, and myrrh on all. That's what the smell that you were smelling before. In the corners, votive candles flicker at dedicated altars, offering whispered prayers to specific, to Magus.
So nothing wrecked, no sign of struggle, no sign of anything.
Looks as if it's been swept and made clean and ready for someone, but...
Am I able to see where the smoke is coming from?
It appears to be coming from beyond the altar. There is a fireplace, and it is lit.
And it's a regular fireplace. It doesn't smell like bread.
I'll go.
Great.
Good, very important. I'll go over there and just look at the fireplace and see if there's any sign of recent life.
Appears that it is just a slowly dying fire.
Can I
Someone was here, but
come look just for any passageways underground?
Make perception check when you get inside, or investigation. When
Investigation.
You get inside.
Wow.
Nat 20.
that's
Oh,
fourth
nice.
tonight.
26.
You're looking around, but you don't see anything. Everybody make dexterity saving throws as the ground begins to shake again.
Do I still have tremor sense?
You do not.
Can I use mold earth again?
Nat 20.
Another net. Nice.
You can save one person from falling.
I grab you.
Okay, well.
16.
10.
Then I won't mold.
Pass?
Oh, wait, can I still mold earth under... Oh, do you both pass?
No, I passed you. Lermy failed.
Laramie.
Can I mold earth
Sure
for...
can. D20, D100.
Yeah, 14 and 68.
14
Playing
and
with loaded
68.
Actually, you know what? Why not?
Why not?
Please be something good.
Please do something good.
You.
Please don't give me boils.
You grow 6 inches.
Wait, you do?
You do?
Yep.
Wait, she does?
Yeah.
She grows 6
Oh,
inches.
so you're-
But
I'm
you
like,
don't drift.
I still
That's what
don't.
you don't drift.
I didn't want us to. I don't want to be taller.
The
I don't wanna
stone,
be
the
taller
stone
than
itself
you,
seems
exactly
to
the
mold
same.
around her feet and
Nice.
stay stable as the
Nice.
ground shakes.
Oh, whoa.
Oh wow!
Oh, this
You
is...
are
this is,
beautiful.
And bald.
This
and
is...
no, it's working. It's working.
No, it's ethereal.
You're like
you're like a
a model.
Okay, we
First
don't-
you were like a bird.
All right, we don't need to talk about it.
What was your investigation check?
26.
You notice that his hair has returned.
Oh, I can see the top of your head from here.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
And your hair's back.
That's
But is
nice.
there just a mustache or is it full beard?
No, that was feathers. That's just...
Wait, do we all feel?
I don't know why I imagined a mustache on the top of his head when you said that. I was like, why would it?
bad style.
All right, so but I don't see any. That's all I noticed from the investigation.
Well, you notice that there are
That's the most important thing.
The only other exits besides the door you came in would be to go into the lighthouse and climb to the top. But there doesn't seem to be any underground situations.
I don't
We
detect.
saw
There's
that
no magic
pathway
in here.
outside.
Yeah,
Let's
there's a
take a look
pathway.
further then.
I'll duck my head into the tower and just, hello?
Hello, hello, hello.
All right. Well.
Okay. All right, yeah,
All right, let's
let's...
just go. But be careful, everyone, because it seems real squirrely.
Don't detect
Rumbly.
And
any
walk
magic.
with your knees bent. It will
Yeah,
keep you
it
maybe.
keeps you
It is
grounded.
definitely going to require athletics checks or acrobatics checks to climb,
Great.
to follow this path, because it is very narrow on the cliff side, so you're sort of having to hold yourself
Oh, jeez.
to the rock.
That's why you brought me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you.
As you begin to shimmy, you
Yikes.
notice that you will fall probably 100 feet or more into the rocks below
Oh wow.
that are being washed by the oceans.
Hang on.
20.
Who's the worst at this? It might be me.
20.
17.
17's good.
I've got a +1 acrobatics.
I got a plus
+1.
6.
I have a +6 athletics.
Yeah, they're
They're fine.
Yeah, they immediately start whoop,
We could maybe carry you.
No.
real
no.
easy, as if you've done this every day of your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is fun. We had, like,
I'm
obstacle
going to
courses.
cast a 3rd level enhance ability on
Wait,
on
well, what's
Alessandra
yours?
and myself.
and us. Oh, okay.
D20 and a D100.
Okay.
Dexterity or strength?
Great.
Which ability? Dexterity or strength?
It's a
Dex?
12
Are you doing dex?
and then a 39. Let's
Dex
do
or
dex.
strength?
dex.
So we are going to have an advantage on all dex checks.
Your dexterity also increases by 2.
Amazing.
For the next
Yours?
minute.
Yeah,
Oh,
mine.
nice.
Okay, perfect.
Great.
Love it.
Heck yeah. All right, so we've got advantage on this?
Yes, we have advantage on acrobatics or athletics. Or
These two
acrobatics.
begin to shimmy as you cast the spell and finish and begin to shimmy. The wind begins to blow,
It's just advantage, not an additional.
which means
any
you
pluses.
will now roll yours at disadvantage.
So it's a straight roll.
So it's a straight roll.
Oh. Okay.
9.
And I got a +2. This is an acrobatics check, you said.
Yeah. Or athletics, whichever's better.
This
God,
is not, this is
Bend
not
your
what I'm
knees.
good
You
at.
gotta bend your
No, it's not what I'm good at either. An 8.
DC is 10. As the wind
Are we
blows,
holding
both of you
hands?
are, as you're holding hands and begin to cross, your feet slip and you fall from the cliff
And I
towards
can
the
pull you
bottom.
down.
But immediately, as if you had one of those rolls that I didn't tell you about before, a feather fall immediately goes off, encompassing all of you, and you're able to catch the ledge before you fall to your death.
Oh my God!
She rolled earlier, and the next time that she falls, a feather
you
fall
serious?
goes off. I'm dead serious.
I'm gonna lift you up.
I need to go to Vegas, guys.
Wow.
Yeah, please.
play the
okay.
lotto
come
or
here.
something.
I say
right.
Mega Millions is huge right now, I think.
So you now have advantage.
Okay.
Regular, yeah, okay.
Okay.
For our next checks?
Yes, for your next checks. You'll have to make one more check to get across.
Okay, one more check. We got
Alright.
this. We got
Athletics
this.
or acrobatics?
Bend your knees.
Oh boy.
Oh,
is it just straight roll?
Straight roll as far as I'm
So,
concerned.
17.
Boy, it's pretty bad.
Pass.
Okay.
9.
14.
Ooh, 14.
12.
Good. Laramie slips.
Laramie, no!
The 14 doesn't
you two
The
make
11 does?
dexterity saving throws.
Mm.
Straight roll.
Wait, that didn't pass, but 11. But
Hers did.
19.
12 did?
19. You're able to catch the ledge before you fall to the bottom.
That was a not one, but I passed my check.
Yeah, you pass your check. So you go to like reach for
Oh.
them, but you like reach over here when they're over there.
Oh
for some
God, I'm
reason.
so tired. I got it. Okay. I just,
All right.
Thanks.
yeah,
Thanks.
I got you.
Okay,
I got
okay.
you.
Slow.
Pulls it back
Slow.
up. And you're able to pull back up to a ledge that is now as you pull Laramie up, there you reach the other side of this path, and there seems to be about a 10-foot wide, 10-foot long ledge here that leads to a straight dead-end wall in the cliffside.
That's where the path is going?
That's where the path
I'm gonna
ends.
throw a rock at that wall.
Okay. You throw a rock at that wall, and it clinks
It
against
clinks
the rock.
against it.
Wait,
Okay.
this path
a rock,
led us
like a
to
rock hitting a rock.
led
A
us
dead
to a
end.
Flat wall.
Okay,
To a
I'm
dead
gonna
end.
detect
Wall.
magic.
Absolutely. D20, D100.
11 and 91.
Actually, I don't think you need to cast it again because it's a concentration
Oh, is it
and it
still-
stays on for 10 minutes.
You don't think us falling off a ledge maybe?
I mean,
Yeah, I think 91. You said.
It is constant, but yeah, it's up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't know how long.
I think it's. I don't know if it's been because you cast it when we arrived at the church.
At the
But the feather
door of
fall
the
ride
church
took
and
a
then-
really long
Okay.
time.
Well, no, but the door of the church. Then we went in, we investigated,
true.
right? And then
Your
we
feet
done this.
become uncomfortable, and your fingernails grow to an uncomfortable length until you take 10 minutes to trim them. Your dexterity is reduced by 1, and your speed is reduced by 5 feet.
Jeez,
Oh,
that's a
owie.
weird
Unless
one.
you take off your shoes.
That's a
Owie.
weird one.
Wait, my speed is reduced unless I take off
Yeah,
By
my
you
5
have to
feet,
trim
unless you
your
take off your
toenails.
feet.
I'm gonna take
Shoes.
10 minutes while I'm
Yes.
telling you about if I detect any magic.
Sure.
to
Yeah,
So as
trim
you
my
sit down and
nails.
look, you can see there are
Oh.
runes. There are draconic runes in the
All
wall.
right,
that you
y'all.
didn't see before.
I think I know what
They
we need
seem
to do
to
here.
be colored in black ooze,
All right, do we?
irradiant green energy, and poop.
All right.
And a
yeah.
little bit of
I think
fecal.
I know what we need to do here. We're gonna clip.
Yeah.
Clip.
Yeah,
We're gonna say the words.
And we can walk right up to it.
And
right?
ideally it'll open.
Okay.
After that, I think I will send another phantom steed with this information, because if we don't come back out of here, at least they'll know where to go.
We don't have a whole lot more to say from the last time you sent, though.
Well, no, but we have it at the location.
The pathway to come here
Okay,
to this
alright.
location
Yeah,
and the
okay.
door and the way to open the door.
It's true. It's true.
I feel like is paramount to
Maybe a mountain goat.
if
though.
we don't come back
Does
out.
it have to be a steed sister, or can it be a bird?
Oh, a bird.
Like a carrier pigeon. Remember when we
I
saw
think
those?
it's got to be on the ground.
The spell's called
Oh.
Phantom Steed.
It's called Phantom Steed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No,
I wish it were called Phantom Steed.
You're right, and it could be
Steve.
anything.
Well,
that
Mr.
names
Steve did discover this spell, and he was very narcissistic, and so he just named it.
Yeah,
It's
that
actually
makes
Phantom
sense.
Steed. The name is the proper noun. So,
Phantom Steve.
yeah.
Steve, so it could be
Steve,
anything,
Steve.
really.
Oh, I'm a horse, and my name is Steve.
But okay, I trim my nails.
As she finishes trimming her nails on both her hands and her feet, there is another earthquake. Everybody make
Oh my
dexterity
gosh.
saving
Oh
throws.
boy.
Jeez.
Okay.
This is worse than before.
Does enhance ability...
It goes for about a minute rather than the 30 seconds, and it is
Just do
clearly
checks.
very, very,
Saves.
very disruptive.
18.
10,
18.
you fall to the ground, but you don't fall off the cliff. Your 18 is fine.
I'm gonna mold the earth. Do you want me to do it
Just
multiple times
checks.
if this lasts longer?
Well, I
No,
don't know if
it's
you
not
Kind of
want-
like an
time is fine.
instantaneous, like
Well,
I
who do
feel
you
like
need to
it's
do that for? Because she's fine.
I'm
or
fine.
he's fine.
Just fell to
Me.
the ground.
No, we just fall to the ground. We don't fall off.
Oh, if you fail?
Yeah.
You're on the ledge enough
I
that
just,
it's
I
not.
just don't
Okay,
want your
okay.
toenails to get bigger or you to get taller or you
13.
know.
Okay. This
You're
was
able to hold
Dex?
yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
Oh, 13
which-
is a fail, so you fall to the ground.
But we
Oh,
still have
okay.
advantage, right? Because of yours?
No, because enhance ability only does checks, not saves. Yeah.
Okay, but I got a 16 on the first one.
So you are able to maintain. So Laramie and Maddie fall
Cool.
to the ground.
Jeremy.
So-
Jeremy.
No, it's okay. No, our parents do it all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, no, it
Sorry,
happens.
sorry,
We're
it's
so
okay.
We're the same.
we're the same, basically.
All right.
All right,
Are we ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You did your steed?
No, I'm going to do it once we do this so they can see this all happening.
Oh, because it's your memory.
So you take your.
yeah, yeah,
Good, good, good.
absolutely.
Okay.
Let's
All right, well,
I'll-
you watch me do this, I guess?
Yeah, or if
Yeah,
I do it, it will also
we'll
be in my
flank-
Good
memory.
point, good
Either
point.
way.
Sure.
Works.
Good.
You can go after you, honey.
Oh, no, you sure?
No, you go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
We support both.
we
of
support
you.
both of y'all and
Yeah, get ready to chop in half
exactly.
anything that runs out.
Yeah,
Okay.
You know what? I'm
'Cause
going to
this-
back up a bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
And you do this. And
I'm gonna flank you because
Thank you.
I think while you're good at magic, you're not a strong man.
No?
Well, and
And
flanking,
so-
flanking needs two, and there's two of us.
Yeah,
so
I
I'm on
appreciate
so we're
it.
coming to help you,
Okay.
Anchor.
stepbrother or brother-in-law. Brother-in-law.
Thank you,
Yeah,
brother-in-law.
Mhm.
Here I go.
Here you go.
Noxeremeth Bravankala.
Each one of the arcane runes lights up in order, becoming those sickly colors that you saw with your detect magic, and then dissipate, and you. It's a wall.
I
seems
step back
to
and
sink
let the brothers in front of me.
into the ground. A cavern yawns open, vast and echoing, ensconced beneath the mighty cliffs. The walls seem to be bathed in a ghostly green glow, revealing embedded crystals that shimmer, casting eerie reflections upon the stony expanse. The luminescent paints the scene in an otherworldly green, emerald, shadows twisting with each flicker.
All right.
Okay.
It clearly goes deeper into the cliffside.
Let's.
in this,
It said this
out,
is the
though.
Cave of Wonders.
just to repeat, yes.
Clearly,
open poison.
as soon as you see the crystals, you remember that the Cave of Wonders is called the Cave of Wonders because it is filled with these magical crystals
Yeah.
that grow in parallel to the ley lines.
It says
Remember
open,
that was open poison door to the Cave of Wonders,
open
unto me.
Right.
All right.
Enough with that. You
I
gotta
don't know.
be
You
honest
want
with
us to
that.
go in
Good
before
job.
Yeah.
I mean,
until
okay, yeah.
if we
Yeah, let's just go.
all right.
Let's
I mean,
go.
We don't have a choice
Let's
at
go.
this point. I think that.
No, I mean before I send back a message. What if these doors close behind us?
Oh, I think that's a good
Yeah,
idea.
send them back.
Actually,
Do it
send them back
now?
now
Okay, do it now.
because I don't trust any doors.
All right.
D20 D100.
Yep. 15 and 66 is the encode thoughts. Her eyes go like totally white, like a full moon. When this happens and it like pulls out. Oh my god, I think there's like a little sigil of a moon.
Yeah.
For the next day, everything you say must rhyme.
Oh no!
If it does not, you take 1d6 psychic damage.
Ow!
Oh,
I
help
love
you.
this for you.
I love rhyming. Oh no, I'm sorry.
Woof.
I'll give you words. Don't
You
worry.
cast
you
the
got
Phantom
this.
Steed.
Oh no,
A
that was
Phantom
encode.
Steve.
That was the encode thoughts.
Oh yeah, you pull the memories from your
The,
head and put them in a bottle.
The Phantom Steed is now a 13 and a 60.
And a 60.
Don't like that.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Approximately 100 gallons of water appear over your head, and those within 10 feet of you. It's evenly distributed amongst everybody in the radius, and it just falls on your head, soaking you all.
You know what? We needed to
We kinda needed that.
Thank you
so
so
bad.
much.
Thank
I can
you.
take
There
a
is a
hint.
Phantom Steve.
Yes.
He's like, hey.
Well,
I'm a horse.
at least
I'm a
my
horse.
hair is not wet,
No.
so it's like I won this bet.
Yes.
Oh.
You're doing great.
And you tie the bottle instead of
Yes,
Steve.
yeah,
on his
yeah.
leg.
And so I said,
Steve sort of
yeah,
looks at
the latest.
the pathway that he's got.
He's a phantom.
So he just
Very agile.
clicks over the.
Yeah,
He's
Good
weird.
boy.
He's got
Yeah, he's
Good
a
boy,
loose.
Steve.
Yeah. You got
And then
this, Steve.
click,
You
click,
got
click,
this,
click.
Steve. I believe in you.
Steve out.
Steve. All right. So
All right.
Hopefully we
All
weren't needing to be super stealthy
right.
because that 100 gallons of water was probably kind of loud.
and you can see this pathway clearly goes down into the cliff. So some of that water begins to sort of drain down into the cave.
You know, they probably needed it. Probably needed it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Let's keep moving.
forward. Let's just go.
Let's go. And we go.
Everyone's so
And we go.
So these two begin to go. Are you?
Yeah, no, we
okay.
are following.
So you begin to make your way down into this cave, and it isn't too long, about 60 to 100 feet, as you open into the Cave of Wonders, which is this huge sort of geode that you're walking into. All these arcane crystals that seem to be parallel line with the ley lines. Dominating the heart of this cave is a ritual circle, etched meticulously with arcane runes, each symbol pulsating with an ancient, corrupt elemental power. It smells of sewage. It's heated of some unnatural heat source, and there is grime, grit, oil, slick all over the place. Above this magical circle, suspended in midair as if defying the very laws of gravity, is a heart. An enigmatic artifact that is a maelstrom of darkness, swirling and pulsating like a living entity, pustules popping, but then sucking back into themselves, beating in irregular rhythm. It resonates with an unsettling hum, a discordant melody that seems to pull on one's soul. Everyone make a charisma saving throw. At once beckoning and foreboding, the energy it radiates churn with a seductive danger, whispering promises of power laced with threats of doom.
24.
Pass.
18.
Pass.
5.
Fail.
16.
Fail.
Ugh.
If you failed,
16
you must use your action to touch the heart.
Okay, you don't have to
there
ask
we
me
go.
As
twice.
you move further into the
There we
cave's
go.
depths, a sight even more disconcerting emerges. There, ensnared by the artifact's malevolent embrace, as if being consumed by the heart, stands the mayor?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Pieces of the mayor.
Oh.
An arm where a leg should be. A head where the hips should be.
Oh.
His eyes are open and glazed over with a mixture of zeal and madness, focusing on the ritual he currently performs. You see his leg hand moving and gesticulating in arcane ways. His other hand seems to be bent in pain as his eyes and his mouth, where his rump should be, begins to cackle and laugh. From the very ground, a nauseating miasma begins to rise. I'm assuming you are going to
Well, we
touch
have
this
to.
We
thing.
have to.
As they touch this heart,
Wait, stop!
their arms are sucked into, knocking off of them, sucking parts of them into this heart as it begins to beat faster and
I
faster.
fire a guiding bolt at it.
Roll a d20 at disadvantage.
I like to think that we still clasped hands right as
Yeah, I think so. It was like we're trying to stop each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
And
No,
Learmy
don't
grabs
go.
Jeremy.
22.
A
Even at
D20?
yeah, at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
What did you add? It's just a d20 roll,
Yeah.
regular d20 roll.
Yeah, at disadvantage. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, 15.
15, okay. And d100.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's just your.
88. 88 miles an hour. We're going back to the future.
You gain 60 pounds.
Thanks.
You
So random.
Probably a
and your
muscle.
guiding bolt goes off, and it was 22 to hit. That
Yeah.
definitely hits. Roll
I'm
your
aiming,
damage.
I'm aiming at the heart or at the mayor?
Tell me.
The mayor.
Okay.
Wait, we're
22
touching
still
the
hits.
heart though, right?
Yes, your arms
it
have
got
been sucked
sucked
into
in?
this thing, and basically your
it like-
bodies are now where your arm would be stuck,
Is it
but your
breaking
arm
off
is
or no?
somewhere else
Yeah,
that
because
comes out of
if
this thing.
you hit the heart, you would damage that.
Did it break off? Like, are we disconnected from it, or?
It is as if you
It's like
stuck
a
your
portal, like the game
hand.
portal.
Yes, right. It's
Okay.
like
And
you
it's
stuck
just
your
in-
hand
Okay,
into
so it
somewhere
doesn't
else.
feel like
Goopy.
broken off or
Right.
anything like that.
You cannot feel your arm.
Learmy has grabbed one of Jeremy's.
What was the damage?
13 radiant.
He takes it. You all also take 13.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no.
And there is another pulse. It's almost as a pulse of wind, and you can feel it flow over your body. Those of you who have not already failed a charisma saving throw.
Another one.
Don't I have
So you and me.
weakness to radiance from that
That
celestial?
was necromancy.
That was necromancy?
So you're good. You're good.
Is there
17.
I thought it was
any
celestial
advantage?
stuff.
Nope, straight roll as far as I'm concerned.
10.
You, in the next 6 seconds, must also touch the heart.
17.
You are able to resist.
Jeez.
From the
So
very
we can't
ground.
try again. We
No.
can't resist this.
And in fact, your next 6 seconds is the other hand touching it, so that. And it's basically like the portal that you described, but it's scrambling your body. So it's scrambling it into one large mass, this heart. A nauseating miasma begins to rise, its greenish hue tainted with streaks of black, and you hear. The same air grows thick, rife with stench and rot and decay. Maddie, what are you doing? Making each breath a struggle.
I have one spell slot left.
Okay.
Am I able to tell? This all has all felt very elemental.
It
Yes.
is very elemental.
I'm reaching out
Some sort of corrupted elemental, new
And-
school.
and touching Alessandra
Mhm.
and casting protection from evil and good to protect her against elementals.
With the love of your wife, roll a d20 and a d100.
2
2,
and 58.
58. You take 11 psychic damage
Ouch.
as in your head
Okay.
you hear a voice that tells you you are not worthy. You are despicable. You are trash. But that love that you have for Alessandra is strong. You are a cleric of light. Magus himself has given part of himself to you. And as you touch to cast that spell, all of your faith dissipates. Every spell slot, every cleric ability that you could ever summon is taken from you. As this creature, this entity, this corrupted heart was waiting for that last moment to suck all of the hope of your life from you. And you realize in that moment that this is a creature, some powerful being that is being born into the world via eating the god of magic. Magus is no more. There was another roll that you made that I didn't tell you about before. And within the next hour, you can succeed at any saving throw.
Oh.
Everybody make a charisma saving throw.
Can I also try
Oh my
and
gosh,
cast
terrible.
something this last moment, I guess? Charisma saving?
Yep.
8.
8 is a failure. You touch the heart. sucking your arm and your body into it.
16.
You are able to sort of resist, but you're still sort of, both your hands are clung inside here, and your mind returns to you. That fog of confusion and evil that was washing over you to touch this thing dissipates slightly, and you regain your senses.
So the last one I failed.
Okay.
And so I imagine that I had touched the heart. Yeah. So I still have one hand free.
You do.
Could I have done anything with this one?
You're just as you touch this thing, it takes over your mind, and so that's unless you save this charisma. Did you save on this one?
No.
You are unable to, and your other arm touches the thing, and you're again sort of de-scrambled and sucked into this thing, almost as if it's building itself from all the parts of you. Alessandra,
I got a 21.
You are able to, with the power of magic and the wildness around you, you're able to remove your predominant hand from this magical artifact. That laughter that you were hearing in your head ceases. No. As you remove your hand from this thing, that pin, your magic pin that identifies the level of magic that you can cast in Aurelius begins to glow with a radiant light. You have 6 seconds before you make another charisma saving throw. What do you do?
Do something.
Wait, do I know what this pin, what that is?
You have this pin. We described this pin to you before. It does not normally
like
glow.
That? Okay, so I'm not aware of whatever is happening.
You have no idea what that is.
Oh God, what should I?
Big move.
Do some type of
home run swing.
Like a bomb.
I mean, but if I damage that, it's going to damage all of us.
I mean,
we're already kind of
right.
We're screwed.
Or unless you can psychically
the amount of
this
energy
thing.
that is being sucked into this thing. Your arcane knowledge identifies that if you don't do something soon, it won't just devastate this cave.
Yeah, it'll be everything.
Won't devastate this city, this town.
All right.
Won't just devastate Aurelius.
Right. I mean, but the only thing that I really have left to do is just a chaos bolt.
Great.
Okay. Only a first level slot left.
Yeah.
Tell me the last thought of your loving family as you cast this chaos bolt.
Ouch.
That glowing pin seems to draw a memory that reminds you of how much you love these people.
Yeah, and I think as tumultuous as this has been and as difficult as it's been, it is that moment right before the fireball when we were all riding together out on the wagon and Pop and God, where's Pop and the twins and my husband are all there around us, and we're doing this as a family, and we're making a name for our family, and this will go down in history, and I know that we will be remembered positively and in good light for having discovered what's going on here and hopefully make a difference in stopping this from reaching anyone else's families, even if it costs our own.
And a D100. Those words in the letter, at all costs, ring in your brain as you cast this final desperate act. Fireball. What was your D20?
4.
That would
be
all right.
And the D100?
21.
Heavy pause.
Yeah, what is happening?
All creatures within 60 feet of you regain 2d8 hit points.
Hey!
And as you cast this chaos bolt, roll your damage.
I mean,
to roll to hit. I assume you hit it.
Yes, I just need to know the damage.
You're
type
like
is.
point blank range,
Yeah,
and
you definitely hit it.
it's
Just roll your
massive.
damage. Yeah, you cannot miss this thing. It also seems that something in the pin augments what you're casting.
Okay, this one would be the type of damage. Except, what do we think? What kind of damage is...
Radiant?
Force?
Can you do radiant with those?
No, I can do lightning.
Lightning, sure. Take it.
So it would be...
Thunder.
This is thunder. Do you think thunder is
Sure.
as good as... Okay. Otherwise I can change it. 18.
As you cast this chaos bolt into the center of this riling, corrupted heart, it also pushes the target out of the back of it. It just so happens to target the mayor. And as all of this writhing energy begins to collapse in on itself in its final climactic moment, you push the mayor outside of the other side, and you hear, "No!" as a giant explosion releases. As the insidious culmination of the mayor's avarice reached its apocalyptic climax, Alessandra was able to remove the target of the summon.
Oh.
The birth of the fetid father has been prevented. The mayor splatters against the wall. The energy, having no place to go, tears the family asunder. A tumultuous maelstrom of raw, wild magic erupts with unfathomable force. The sky tears asunder, set ablaze with chaotic orange, black, and purple palette. It is as if the essence of creation and destruction intertwined births a cataclysmic fusion of magic and matter. The detonation is eerily reminiscent of an atom bomb.
Oh my god.
A mushroom cloud of dark sorcery and radioactive energy towers ominously above Salubria Glora, visible from every place on the Isle of Mechas. The ground quakes, an oppressive shockwave unfurls, its raw power obliterating everything in its path, completely decimating you into the molecules that you are. KoKo, Val, Rhea, Otto, your consciousnesses are safe. You see, when the miasmatic haze finally dissipates, a chilling sight emerges of the devastation. Where Salubria Glora once proudly stood, now lays in an expansive, crude, radioactive, and decaying salt marsh.
Whoa.
The noxious marshland seems to pulse with malevolence. And at its very core, one could still discern the corrupted remnants of the once thriving Salubria Glora. But the Cataclysm's wrath was not confined to the city alone, to the town alone. The vast eastern section of the peninsula previously had been attached to the island of Mechas, has been decimated, crumbling into the voracious embrace of the sea. In stark contrast, the western section, which housed the grand city of Aurelius and the verdant expanse of the Emerald Mangrove, remain intact. However, the violent upheaval has severed its ties to the mainland. This fragment of land, bearing the scars of the catastrophe and the legacy of Salubria Glora, would henceforth be known as Hemlock Isle. Suddenly, our heroes find themselves pulled into the chaotic, cosmic maelstrom of the planisphere. Turning this way, drawn into individual molecules, their energy transferred across a tangled quantum string. Turned that way, translated back into their corporeal forms as they slam into the darkest dark, laying on a cold stone floor. Rhea Stone, Valcorio Lunaris, Octavius Boxcutter, KoKo Aldershadow, and Cristobal de la Cruz open their eyes. And the first thing you notice is the smell, or rather, the lack of any discernible scent. Hello, you hear as you follow long, slim fingers that wave gently in your direction. A tall, long-limbed humanoid of indeterminate gender in beautifully styled, tailored clothes. Their hair is soft as lavender shade of purple that sweeps back in a well-kept coiffure. Is that how you say that?
Coiffure.
Coiffure, thank you. They don't appear to be human, or elven, or even Asimar. But you might recognize elements of all of them in their look and style. Their eyes, also lit a purple shade, are almost discernible large for their face, but their look is so warm and welcoming that any strangers you notice about them could quickly be dismissed.
Where are we?
My name is Emilio, and I am a messenger of the Keeper of Secrets. And that is where we will end
What?
Oh my
this final chapter.
Emilio.
As we move into the next chapter.
Let's say the final chapter.
The final chapter of this one shot, as we move into the
Yeah.
next chapter of the Moonborn, Stormborn.
Born, etc.
Emilio.
Emilio.
Messenger of the Keeper of Secrets.
Yeah.
So when we return, our first episode in the next chapter will be a conversation with this mysterious figure.
Interesting.
Interesting.
So you just all now, all of you know, your characters recognize and
What we
understand that you
experienced.
witnessed
Yeah, or
everything
witnessed.
that you experienced, and that even
got-
that you sent the Phantom Steeds, that this was the birth of the Fetid Father. And its original birth was prevented.
However,
so
it
it
has
must
to
have
However,
happen.
there
at
was a
some point.
backlash of arcane energy that
Yeah.
killed the entire family.
I mean, yeah, we got blowed up.
We got.
And many miles of beautiful landscape.
And that probably
sinks
felt
into the
terrible.
sea.
You know when you have a dream that feels like super real, and then you wake up and it's
You're
like,
like, oh god.
ugh.
Is Val aware of where the Noxious Marsh and Hemlock Isle are?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, as a resident of Mechas, he would know these things.
Cool.
You know that there is a bridge that connects them now. That connects.
Oh.
Hemlock Isle is part of still of Mechas, but there is a bridge that often you have never visited, but have heard and read and heard. That there is a bridge called the Symmetry Bridge.
Okay.
That often has yearly carnival.
Okay.
It is.
Party
I'm
time.
down.
It is the
Marina.
bridge to the
As
city
Brilliant,
of
are you
Aurelius.
kidding?
I know. Brilliant is into it.
It is a bridge to the city of Aurelius.
Okay.
From Purity Hill across the Hemlock. What do you call it?
Isle?
Yes, but the channel, the Hemlock Channel to the Hemlock Isle.
Keeper of Secrets.
I know, that's so cool.
Very good.
Keeper of Secrets.
Lord Airband?
Yes.
What'd you say?
That I can say. Yes,
I don't know who that is.
That is
Wait, what
related
did you
to Lord
say?
The
Airband.
Keeper of Secrets is a very well-established character
In season one.
in Campaign 1. He's a massive part of Campaign 1.
Now, who Emilio is, no idea.
Nope.
But definitely a messenger of the
Messenger.
Keeper of Secrets.
Oh boy.
It's Cristobal.
Just
It's
kidding.
Cristobal.
It's certainly
just
Cristobal.
another one.
Well done, y'all. That was a
Wow.
dark
Dude,
path.
that was
but it
great.
I
I can't wait to talk about.
tried to
I can't wait
save
to talk
you.
about this.
I know.
I was
Really
like,
Yes.
we're not.
Have
I'm
to
like, I might be
I'm
going.
dying.
I really like this character. I want to.
I know. I
The
know.
dice did well.
The dice
Well,
did
remember,
The
y'all,
dice did well.
remember, we live in. The lore has established that there are multiple different dimensions.
Right.
For sure.
Dimensions.
So
We lived a long and happy life in another dimension.
Yeah. Aw.
So sad.
So,
Sweet fable.
yeah, everybody make sure we still have some things to do, but
Oh, yeah.
this is the end of this chapter of the Moonborn.
Incredible.
Yes.
And after our Feywild adventure, the Broken Ring, we will return.
To the Feywild.
main.
I'm taking a little venture to the Feywild.
Yes,
Yes,
indeed.
you are.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
Yes.
one last glimpse of shadow
Oh.
from Tuomas.
Thank you,
Aw,
Joanne.
thank you,
6602.
Tuomas.
Thank
Appreciate
Tuomas.
you.
Thank you.
At the end of our show, we like to read off the names of certain higher level patrons in Team Force of Light and Team Force of Shadow in funny styles of their choosing. It helps you relax after you get blown up in an atomic explosion.
Very
I love it.
Ectomic?
A
Ectomic.
corrupted elemental explosion.
Corrupted elemental explosion, which that'll get all that fecal matter off of us. If the 100 gallons of water didn't do it, the explosion
Also, it sounded
certainly
pretty
did.
stinky in that cave. I'm glad that
Yeah.
It's the only way to clean that place out.
100
Nuke the site for
gallons.
morbid. It's the only way to be sure. So we've got some wonderful suggestions here tonight, though. We're going to start with Team Force of Shadow with a suggestion from Idaho Judd. Witnesses testifying at a murder trial.
Oh.
Idaho Judd. Wait, is it Shadow?
Yes.
Okay. Idaho Judd now presiding. Over down to Clown.
Your Honor, my client, as you may know, has been accused of abracadabra-ing
I think I'm nuts.
the victim. But I am here to say, and that's why I've called Ms. Tuomask.
Hi.
Ms. Tuomask.
Yep, I'm just here for the kitty scritches.
I'll give you kitty scratches.
No.
Yeah.
No, we weren't
I'll
gonna.
Give you, I'll give you some. Just come on.
Oh,
I'll
no.
give you some kitty
Order!
scratches.
Order!
So,
It's just opening
Yeah.
opening statement.
It's a witness.
hey, just a witness. I honestly,
Are you representing yourself?
no, I'm just here to testify what I've seen.
Thank you.
Which, Judge, the Lincoln, I did see a Lincoln breaking in.
Judge, I think I'm nuts. I think I'm nuts. I think I'm nuts.
And I think, they were looking for a fail waffle, perhaps.
That's right.
Fail
A fail waffle, you
Yeah.
say.
No grandstanding, no grandstanding.
I'm sorry.
Objection, Your Honor. Let the record show that Fail Waffle is the victim here. Just want that to be entered into the record.
Yep, and they were Lincoln breaking in to go, the fail waffle. And I'm a gateway guy. I don't even want to be here.
She's just a gateway
I'm just a gateway guy.
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
Objection, Your Honor.
The defense
Relevance-
rests.
Relevance.
Order, we need to break for lunch.
You thought we were an opening argument, so we were like witnesses testifying.
Yeah,
I'm guilty.
Yeah,
Definitely.
absolutely.
She definitely did.
You not just think you're nuts. Actually.
I know. Court.
I was a witness. That's
Wait
all I
a
knew.
minute. We had to start from the beginning of the trial in Kari's story.
Yeah.
She's just like, no. For Team Force of Light, from I Think I'm Nuts, we have this great suggestion. This seemed appropriate. Realtors trying to sell a timeshare property in the Feywild.
So before you in the archway, you have a nice festive life preserver.
Oh, it's so nice.
I prefer my life preservers depressed.
Beaker par, get your beaker pars here.
So
Is that mushroom selling beaker
it
pars
is
outside?
yes,
Okay.
it's one of the many perks of this neighborhood.
Okay, and what would you suggest for? I noticed there's an angel devilson over every home,
so
every
you just
shrubbery.
have to feed it.
Listen, I'm from the
okay.
Gold family. I'm representing the Gold family, and they are
Yes,
very all about this property, and
Are
they will
they?
pay double what they're offering.
We can,
Fenderell, get your Fenderell.
the fact that you're made out of
Walking
literal
tree.
gold, we cannot.
It's incredible, honey.
It's a
How did you find
Great
this?
neighborhood, honestly.
Oh, it's just a portal. There was a portal in the backyard one day, and it
Oh,
really
my
seemed
It just
like
felt like
Oh.
one of those dungeon speed runs, you know.
It's so quaint.
things are a bit different here.
We take Bareba. So if you have
Oh,
that,
wonderful. I have
Bareba.
Here we go. Here's some
Bareba. Oh, and a whole sack of Bareba. Yes,
Is
what-
Breba a living thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is-
So what are you bringing? That you're with it.
Get your jewels, just your jewels here.
What about some jewels?
Oh yes, just jewels do have a higher currency than a beaker.
But the
Bareba
exchange,
par.
but the exchange rate here in the Feywild is insane.
Oh, you would have to get them converted.
Oh no.
You'd have to get the
why
just jewels converted into a Bareba.
And what if we brought a Ghostbusters quick response unit with us to do
We
the
do
conversion?
bring one wherever
Yes.
we go. Does that?
We
does
have
And the
that-
Gold family will bring 2.
Oh wait.
Wait a
Whoa.
minute.
Is this are we betting here?
What are we, dim-witted? You can't promise 2 Ghostbusters quick response units.
we
Make
did.
it 3.
No.
Unbearably loquacious, get your unbearably loquacious
What's
here.
the fentanyl in an unbearably loquacious?
Hey, don't ask me, I'm a mushroom man.
This Feywild is crazy.
Yes, well, we do good business here.
We'll take all of them.
Yay.
For more adventure like that,
Yes.
tune in next week. It won't at all be like that.
It'll make a lot more sense.
a lot more.
I don't know how you sell an unbearably loquacious,
It's a
but
feeling. You
everything
can
has
do
a
that in
feeling,
the
so you
Yeah,
can
just
say that very
selling
well.
feelings.
Yeah, selling feelings. That's right.
Well-
The movie Strange Days with Rafe Fiennes, where you like sell people like brain implants and like memories and stuff. Like it's a weird movie. It's a good movie
Welcome
though.
to the Feywild.
Yeah, kind of.
Welcome.
Come on in.
Want some bliss?
You want some Sadness?
Do you want to smell sadness?
The stench of anxiety.
Oh, the stage of
That's actually a real
anxiety.
smell.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
We cook our depression real good.
Love that, love
To a
that.
well.
Ooh, it's a nice simmer.
Well, guys,
Thank
I gotta
you,
say,
patrons.
this was
Thank
great.
you.
I had a great time, everybody. Sorry I killed everybody you cared about.
No, it's
Oh, it was great.
We kind of guessed it was going to happen. At a certain point. We're like,
you know,
The flashback.
had to
guessing
tell a
things didn't
flashback.
go well
and
for
how-
I mean,
how
they were
the
going to be
corruption-
dead either way, right?
Yeah.
That's like hundreds of years ago.
yeah, no matter
Couple
what.
hundred
They're
years ago.
humans. They're
Right.
humans.
They have such
Humans.
short lifespan.
Do want to thank all of you patronites.
Patronites? Patrons is the word.
The
Patronites.
patronites. Like the knights of
Like knights
Oh, I
of
thought you meant
Patron.
patronage,
Yeah,
like,
the knights
like
of
an astronaut.
Patronaut is
Patronauts.
cute.
Patronage.
We want to thank
Patronauts.
everybody for your time, your effort, your donations, and your belief in us.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
And thank you to all those on the Discord. Thank you to everybody sharing, liking, send to your friends.
And the fan art that we've seen has been
Oh
so
my
good.
gosh, unreal.
Thank
So
you
good
so
fan art.
much.
we love you guys.
We will soon be releasing our short rest for those of you who are on our Patreon. So we will be recording that very soon, and you'll be getting it even less sooner than that.
Yeah, we should give them one.
Oh, we love you guys.
Have a wonderful evening, and as always, here on the Dungeon Run, humankind, be bold! I love you, Mom!
Mwah.
Ooh.
It started. It started. It started. Started. As a simple dungeon run. As a simple dungeon run.
Let the dice roll!